Hello everyone again.
This time let's start the timer on time, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
My sister.
so welcome to the first rando we've done tonight.
Yes, first one.
The very first one.
In case you guys don't know what this isn't. No, I'm just going into that again. Everybody heard my spell. I thought I muted that. What? Hello?
Alright, rupees on for both, recovery heart.
Let's see how
Ooh,
many. Ooh, one.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Strength is a pretty good item to have first.
God.
Doesn't really give you access to so much. Lets you get into Dodongo's Forest Temple if needed.
Technically, so we were mentioning this while we were off stream, but so Strength 1 also unlocks some very creative checks, like the Goron City pot as child with only with either ZL or Din's Fire plus Magic, and then Strength 1 because you need to be able to light the torches, obviously. So. And LordFluffy getting hit by the Boulder of Shame.
Oh, twice.
Twice. Let's see how many rupees he gets here. Does he have enough to do Deku? No. Okay, so
Well,
he should probably go Grotto. No, you don't have enough. You need at least 60, and
oh yeah, to buy sticks, that's right.
you need at least 2 sticks, and that gets you no Skulltulas in Deku, which is not good actually. Okay, so Falcon rolling forward there is going to be very close on time of day for making cast before night. Big Goron is dead. Oh, I need to reset my thing here too.
Yeah. I'm gonna open up a notepad this time too.
I just opened up my Gossip Stone tracker. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. Alright. Anyway, so Big Goron was dead.
What's a check? A check is something that you check. You grab from a chest or a standable major item.
It is any item normally obtainable in this game. So whether it be a chest, whether it be a freestanding heart piece, whether it be a medallion, or song check location, any of those are considered checks. That's what we refer to them as. So, LordFluffy bought a shield? Am I right on that? Is that what he bought? He bought a shield and then left. So, I don't quite agree with that play. That is a very interesting play depending on what he's going to do here at the start. Okay, he is not going to do the open route. He is going to go straight to straight to the bridge, rupees. And most likely to replenish the rupees at the start. Falcon taking the more traditional open grotto route. Falcon doing the
old Richard Blue Rupee.
Yep. Good old Blue Rupee. Well, you know, this check is technically okay. So that's another thing. I know we talked about checks and logic and whatever else like that. So the other thing you might hear. And sure enough, it's a Blue Rupee.
Good old Blue Rupee.
The other thing we might hear us mention is the tier of checks. So, this game has items that compound upon themselves to do other checks, but some checks are available right from the start. I didn't even see the first hint. Temple of Time.
Kokiri is Way of the Hero. Temple of Time is Way of the Hero. Market is Foolish.
Kokiri. TOT. And what was Foolish?
Market.
Market. Oh, well, that makes sense. And then 40 Skulls was dead.
Yeah.
I believe it was. Okay. So Kokiri being Way of the Hero means that it is in the... it is most likely Strength 1. However, we have not checked the Song of Storms Grotto in there either. What was that? I couldn't read that because your text is a little bit jumbled. What did his hint say there?
I missed the hint myself.
It's hard for me to... Oh, Skull Mask had Iron Boots. Okay. I saw iron boots, but I just didn't see where they were because the text is a little bit
Yeah.
not as crisp, so I can't read it.
Wish I could make it a little bigger.
That's fine.
Alright, Spirit Temple
Spirit
is Way of the
Temple.
Hero.
Right. Okay.
I mean, you only need to make out like 2 words.
And Fluffy missing the last 2 rupees on the slingshot minigame. That is a killer. He's going to be very upset, though, when he finds out that Market is barren. However, now this is another thing about barren hints, too. Just because an area is barren does not mean it does not have useful items in it. So the game considers an area barren if it does not have a major item in it. Not necessarily.
No!
Oh, and he missed it again! Not a major item to beat the seed, any major item. So, barren locations can have items such as Feyor's Wind, Bomb Shoes, Big Goron Sword, items that are very useful in seeds that can be late put in barren locations. So, while this is probably pretty bad, he missed it again. Oh no!
Dude, this is round 4. At least it's free every time, but
yeah. If you only have 2 rupees missed, it's free. But this is brutal.
yeah, I mean,
brutal time limit.
yeah.
ZL again from
Wow.
ZL Vanilla.
So yeah, same seed, right?
Yeah, same seed, right? Okay, he did it that time. All right. Well, what we get?
Al Blue Rupee.
Well, he's gonna be very upset when he checks the gossip stones. And he's gonna do that probably now. No, he's gonna
go straight into do his songs.
So Falcon's doing the traditional opening like he was doing in the first seed, 3-song, Open Grotto 3-song. So 3-song and refers to checking ZL check, Epona's song check, and Saria song check, and he'll most likely do Deku Tree in between the Epona and the Saria song check. So,
Alright, we'll see if Falcon gets just as lucky this time on chickens.
yeah, he did get very lucky last time. It was very good.
Collecting chickens to the Serenade of Ganondorf.
Yeah, I have it. I can't hear audio, I think, over your stream, but it doesn't matter. I really don't want to hear it anyway, so that's fine. Oh, nice. Only 4. That's pretty good.
Alright, what does he get? Blue Rupee.
Oh, is Fluffy's audio going over? Like his microphone?
No, I'm using Falcon's audio.
Oh. Okay, my bad. I thought I was misreading the text.
Oh,
Yeah, he's waiting for night, which is another reason why I don't like this play. So doing Open Grotto, Sunsong is very nice too, by the way, at the start. So doing Open Grotto without good movement is... What in the... Anyway, it's very difficult because you need to backwalk at a certain angle to get over there, which Falcon did, as you saw. That was weird. I didn't see what he got there. Your stream is lagging really bad. Okay, there we go. Anyway, getting to the Open Grotto is actually not as trivial as Falcon made it seem. There are time of day implications. You can't make too many mistakes getting over there, so I understand why Fluffy did not choose to do that. And that is a blue rupee, so he is going to save and quit.
No. Back to the forest. And he knows Kokiri is Way of the Hero, but then again, that's probably the bracelet that he picked up.
That is correct. Yeah. Most likely strength 1.
Falcon?
Falcon? What?
Falcon? Oh, he's not in the race channel anymore. Well, his internet didn't go out.
That would be literally perfect on the reset. You might want to tell Fluffy to pause real quick.
I mean... This might be just his EverDrive, because his timer's still going.
Doesn't Falcon play on Wii?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he plays on... Yeah. Falcon?
Yeah, you might want to just tell him to pause. for a second.
You okay there?
Is he live on his stream?
Oh, Falcon's back up. I'm gonna go talk to him. Any problems, Falcon?
I don't know what happened. I hit the reset button and the console is just not. It's off. It's not turning on. I don't know why it won't turn on.
It's off?
Like
Okay, one sec. LordFluffy, pause just one sec.
Okay.
All right, so couple technical difficulties getting sorted out. I expected this since it's the first rando race, but Falcon's Wii has been crashing, so we're trying to fix that. So yeah.
Are we on stream?
Yeah, now we're on stream. Okay, so welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. I'm glad we finally solved the problem we were having. Falcon didn't install his WAD correctly, so now his Wii probably won't crash. So Falcon's just going to be catching back up to where he was before, so he's got less than 10 minutes of gameplay, hopefully, because he can just avoid his garbage hints, garbage things.
We should have done here because this was garbage.
I have no idea, Lullaway. I have no idea. Because that was my first idea. Like, obviously something's wrong with the WAD, so Condi tried it. It worked just fine. So we told Falcon uninstall it, reinstall it, and it works just fine now. So his Wii is a borked Wii, I'll tell you what. And yes, his channel does load really slowly. So
anyway, I guess back to the number one. I got a question for you. When did he crashed a while ago? So,
like a while before LordFluffy stopped
well,
playing?
before Fluffy stopped. Yeah, that's the only problem. Is you're probably gonna need to give Falcon a little bit.
Well, yeah, just a little bit, but I mean, most of the time Falcon crashed. LordFluffy was just waiting for night, but I mean, that's still time, so...
That's still time, yeah, so...
But I would say it's probably like 30 seconds.
If you just want to let him get to like the Deku shop and buy his Deku stuff and
Yeah.
then start him again, that would probably be about an equal time, I'd say, somewhere around there. So, I would let him know that. Just let both of them know that. If you...
Yep.
Anyway,
And then...
so...
Oh, fuck. Falcon jumped out of the race channel again.
Okay.
This is,
so... Yeah, I understand. That's why you need to be in the... I don't know why he does that. Why didn't you just... Don't you have 2 race channels? Yeah, you have 2 race channels. Just need to stay in a race channel and stay in there and unmuted, so we can tell. That should apply. I would let everybody know that from a race standpoint for anybody that does that, because nobody's going to go in there because the channels are locked and be like scream at the top of their lungs. But there are times when the casters or the organizer, in your case, need to jump in and do whatever. Anyway, let's talk about the game. So, let's look at our hints here, because I got to reopen these back up because I got to familiarize myself with this seed. Yes, Dozium, that is exactly what he's doing. So, you also need to rebroadcast your stream. By the
Yeah,
way.
I know. Well, I have to go jump up and tell Falcon some stuff and LordFluffy some stuff, so I'm just gonna wait. Actually, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so, well, I was just gonna, well, since we got some time here, we'll wait for him to catch up anyway. It'll be like another 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So we've got ZL and Sunsong here at the start. So let's look at our start here. We've got Strength 1, ZL, Sunsong, Kokiri Forest, Way of the Hero, Temple of Time, and Spirit Temple, all Way of the Hero. So, nothing too, like, route deviating right now. Having ZL plus Suns is a very powerful combination at the start, because it allows you to get an extra check as child if you want to go over to CAC and do Dampe plus the Grave. And in Falcon's case, he will be doing the Composer Grave chest out of Logic as well, most likely, if he has enough sticks. And we'll get into that when we get to it. But yeah, Suns is very powerful, because I'd say within the first like 30 or 45 minutes of the game, time of day is a very important factor that a lot of people seem to underestimate. Like, especially the open route when you get started, getting back to Castle before it turns night to turn adult, making sure you get to adult Kakariko Village before it turns night so you can talk to Anju and do the stuff related to daytime Kakariko. All those things are very important, and having Sunsong very much trivializes that scenario. So it's very good that we have Sunsong at the beginning here. And Falcon
Not
is...
quite making the jump.
Luckily, so the only time this matters, well, number one, this is actually frame perfect.
Yeah, trying to do this without a stick or
Yeah,
a sword is
so I don't even do this. It's a big pain in the butt. You have to line up precisely on the L right
Yeah, you
there
do.
that he's doing, and then flick forward and then do that. Yeah, okay, like that. Well, I'm watching on the restream, so yeah. It's something I don't really do. I don't really like doing it. What else is there? So, if you notice, like, we don't have the medallions checked off, we don't know where they're at. It is, unless you have the forest medallion first, which allows you to check the song on Prelude of Light. It is generally not good to check your medallions early because, number one, Deku is all tier 0 checks except for Goma. And by tier 0, I mean those checks are possible to do at any point. There's no item that locks you from doing them. There's no, like, any bombs plus this or whatever else like that. You don't need anything. You can farm rupees and buy sticks and buy shield. It implies that you don't need anything. So 95% of runners are going to do Deku first, either first trip into Kokiri or when they save and reset back.
Wow, 3 chickens.
3 chickens again, nice.
It was 4 first time. That was 3.
And then secondly, if you want to check them, you can check the stones as child, but in order to check the medallions, you'd have to be adult. And generally, switching to adult to check the medallions is not a good thing in these settings, and even checking the stones is not necessarily good as child because it doesn't tell you where the important medallions are. Like, where's Forest Medallion, because that gets you another song. Where is Fire and Water Medallion with Forest, because that gets you another song as well. Where is, in their case, Shadow Medallion, which gets you an item check in Temple of Time, which is very important for this seed because they're going to be looking for either the Shadow Medallion or the Forest Medallion.
All right, I'm gonna go start him off again. So.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so you guys are both caught up. We're ready to go again. There was a little bit of time between when we noticed that you were actually, like, you know, technical difficulty and between when we paused the race. So we're gonna give you 30 seconds, Falcon, to make up that time.
Okay.
And then after that, we're all good, and hopefully there will be no more technical difficulties.
Yeah, hopefully.
Following. Okay, so I'll count you down, and then I'll count down Fluffy, and then we're all good to go. Is this good?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Sorry for the wait. Hopefully there won't be any more. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go, Falcon.
Oh.
Okay. And then I'll count you down as well. And then everything will be right with the world.
I mean, it won't. You definitely saw how this seed started for me. I'm playing like dog shit, so.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Okay, there's the screen back.
Good. Are we ready?
Yep, we're already going.
We're already back. Okay, hello, everybody. Okay. Hopefully that's the last delay that we have, smiley face.
I hope so.
So LordFluffy's just going to follow in Falcon's footsteps here to go to Epona and check that and save and quit, most likely and do Deku. So what Falcon's going to do here is check the 2 Gossip Stones around Deku Tree, which is very powerful. Flare Dancer. Okay, so that is the Hammer Chest and Fire is dead. Or, yeah, Hammer Chest is dead. Okay. That is a very nice chest to know.
Like...
Wow, nobody's... And by dead, I obviously mean it's not required to beat the seed.
a useless item. Second
Right
hint, we got
hand?
a yellow rupee
So
on
that is
the
the
left hand.
Yeah, that is the silver right hand. I thought it said.
One of the hands.
Yeah, it's
Probably
right
was right
hand.
hand.
So that's a common misconception that a lot of people have when they read that hint is they look at it and look at the spirit outside the spirit temple and think it's the right hand that they're looking at, but it's her right hand. So that would be the
Oh,
child's
yeah, that's right. That's right, okay.
or the silver
That's
gauntlet.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah, so that's a common misconception that a lot of people tend to have. But anyway.
Yeah.
Falcons to equip a shield here. Okay.
Yep.
Also, very, very smart by Falcon, and you'll probably see this from a lot of people, particularly myself as well. Saving at every opportunity that you pause, because you never know, especially on VC, as we have seen, you never know when you're going to crash. VC is very good, and just does not like things.
Loading up your file and see that you've lost the last half hour of progress. Never a good thing.
Nope. So the child dungeons are very unique in that they do not have any keys that lock them, so there's no worry about key logic. So Falcon got 2 what we consider useless items, Nero's Love, which could be good, not really, and then Stone of Agony, which rumbles when you're near a grotto, but both of our runners should know where all the checks are in the seed, so no issue there. Falcon got a little
Stone
bit
of Agony used to be like you need it to see the hints, but with all the settings that have upgraded ever since the ye old days of Randomizer.
Back in the days when you had to do the Epona race to unlock Epona, even if you had the song.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't mention this with Falcon before, but what LordFluffy just did there is it's just a camera glitch, I guess you would call it.
Yeah.
If you see up during Link's roll, it changes your FOV to the ground, because that's where you zoomed in at, and obviously where the seams connect from the wall to the floor aren't always, completely solid. I guess I would say the word is the camera isn't completely solid there, so you can see through some walls in this game to check items. Like that one is a particular one. You'll see a few others as we go along.
Yeah. Bottom of the well, graveyard.
So,
I'm sure they'll do them as they check them.
Yeah. So, LordFluffy is doing a very interesting route. He is not going to Deku first.
Ooh.
And there is the bow in
Gonna find
Deku
some
Trees.
bow.
That is a Sphere 0 or Tier 0 check right there. Very nice. Falcon will collect nuts here. We're going to get another hint. Spirit Temple, Way of the Hero. So that's our second hint for Way of the Hero and Spirit Temple. Okay, so that's another thing about hint distribution. So I know that a lot of people don't know that. You see us talking about various hints. So in Season 3 settings, there are 5 what we call Way of the Hero checks. So those are areas that are going to have an item required to beat the seed. In this case, Kokiri Forest had the Strength 1, which is most likely going to be required. And we have Temple of Time, and we have had 2 Spirit Temple so far. So there are duplicates for each hint. So there are going to be 2 Spirit Temples, and you just saw both of them. If you see a 3rd Spirit Temple, though, that means that there are 2 items in Spirit Temple that it logically points you at required to beat the seed. A Spirit 0 check is a same thing as a Tier 0 check, just a different name. It's a check that is doable at any point in the seed without any other base items required.
Basically, you could do it first.
Right. And by the way, base items do not include like Deku Shield and Deku Stick. It assumes you can always have those because you can always farm rupees somewhere if you absolutely need those items. What do we got here? Just a piece of heart from the...
It's a very
Twins.
timely check.
Yeah. So then there are also 3 Baron locations. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, but there are 3 Baron locations. Those are going to be areas that have no major items in them. So that's Market as an example in the seed. There are 5 sometimes hints, which is what we saw with the Hammer chest and the Silver Gauntlets chest. There is a hint for 30, 40, and 50 Skulltulas. There's a hint for Skull Mask, Big Goron sword check, Frogs 2, which is every Gray Note song, and then the Ocarina of Time.
Falcon with a very nice Goma kill too.
Yes, very nice.
Always nice
very
to see the
quick
one
kill.
cycle.
Very good quick kill there.
And Goma gives some money.
Purple rupee. That's not bad. So you definitely want you want at least 40 rupees for Lost Woods if you're doing 3-song route like she's doing. Preferably 80. Wow.
Oh, that's nice.
That is very nice. So that with Temple of Time being Way of the Hero, that can lead us to a song that we need.
Yeah.
So that's very good. Falcon going to restock on sticks, I'm assuming. He needs to make sure he is good on his... Okay, that's good. That's good. That was a very nice find there because it allows you to refill on sticks, especially if you need them.
With...
You know,
Oh, yeah. I was gonna go.
Fury Sword check, which he hasn't done yet.
With the Way of the Hero hint for Temple of Time and the Forest Medallion, do you think Falcon's gonna go adult now? Just
Yeah,
to like see.
there's no. Well, he's gonna do 3-song first because you want to check.
Oh, he
wanna
hasn't
check-
done. He hasn't done Saria's song for.
No, you want to check what's on Saria because you want to see you want to see if it's Prelude or
Yeah.
Serenade or even Nocturne wouldn't be the worst thing here actually.
Yeah, I forgot.
And then if you have to walk there, you can.
But LordFluffy's gonna be doing that before Deku Tree, so we're gonna see what that song is right now pretty well.
Yes, we are.
And then the hints on the way back.
Yep, there are 5 hints. Well, you need 1 for bombs. One of them requires bombs, but.
Ooh, Epona's
And we have
song.
Epona. Okay. Epona is Epona is good and bad. Epona is mostly useless, but there are situations where she is needed. Hyrule Field. Alright, so we are going to need bombs and possibly either Scale 2 or Iron Boots. That is very interesting. Falcon is choosing to do the... Oh, okay, so now this is good. This is pretty smart here, because Falcon has Sun Song. Yeah, we knew about the Skull Mask with Iron Boots. Let's see here. What is this hint? Big Goron is dead.
And
Forest
Temple is Way of the Hero.
Alright, so we have all 5 of our Way of the Hero hints in Falcon. Is it cool? Is he going to play Sun Song here? No, he is not. So, if Falcon knew, if you play Sun Song in an area where time does not pass, your position resets to where you zoned into that area. And in Falcon's case, that would be at the start. So that would have saved him a little bit of time there, but I don't know if he knows about that or not, but that's quite okay. And LordFluffy's going to get the same hint here with the Baron... or with the foolish
The foolish
scrub
40
here.
rupees.
Yeah, it's a waste of rupees. So if I did that and I was done here, and I needed rupees, I would probably save Scum, and he doesn't know about the Sun Song thing either. That's okay. That's one of those don't have Sun Song early, don't really get to use it a lot, not something a lot of people are going to know about, kind of thing. So,
Yeah. Having
okay.
the Hyrule Field Way of the Hero is kind of nice with that Skull Mask hint. Free access to that dive grotto if they need to, but...
That is very true. And Skull Mask is another Sphere 0 or Tier 0 check, so it is not locked by anything.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you need the bombs or the hammer to get
Right.
into any of the grottos, but...
Correct. So, LordFluffy did not do Deku. That is very interesting. I feel... I don't like that play personally because
It looks like he's
Okay,
going
so-
to Valley.
he is going to Valley. So Gerudo Valley, where dreams go to die. Gerudo Valley is one of those areas that is not the greatest place to check at the beginning, unless number one, you are doing a different opening route, which I won't get into, or number two, you know it's Way of the Hero extremely early. Because you can only do 2 of the checks here as child. And the beautiful thing is, if you can do all 3 as adult, depending on the items that you have. So a lot of people, including myself, elect to do it later in the seed. How many opening routes are there? For Season 3 settings? Like realistically routes, like 5 or 6 routes that I actually see people use, probably 3. There's probably the Deku first, and then go straight to castle. There's the straight to castle, get the egg, and then rush Gerudo Valley, and turn the egg into the chicken, and then do that way. So you can do like Hylia. And then there is the traditional, what most people do, the open grotto route.
Yeah.
We're going to get to see if LordFluffy is going to get paid off here. He is not there.
One more, but at least he gets access to another hint, which could be beneficial.
Could be. We already have our 5 Way of the Hero hints, so honestly what we're looking for here is... What's on O2?
Imagine a 3rd Spirit Temple Way of the Hero.
Well, it can't be because we already have all 5, but yeah. Oh, wow, vanilla on both, so that is not good for him. And Kokiri Forest, we already know about that. Yeah, so now that we all have all 5 Way of the Hero hints, any Way of the Hero hints that we get on Gossip Stones that we've already seen are quote-unquote useless for our standpoint.
Yeah.
And Falcon, once again, yes, going to do, walking back to Hyrule Castle. You could make the argument to go over to CAC right now and do 3 checks in Graveyard, 2 checks and 1 song check. But I like this play. This is probably the play I would make. No reason to do that. You can check the song. Oh, Song of Storms. Okay. Now that is interesting because we have Kokiri Forest Way of the Hero. Now we already have an item from there, so we are most likely in the clear on that one. But that could be a massive problem later on if we tend to be locked by items.
Yeah.
So we're going to get to see... So this is the big part right here. This is going to tell us a lot when Falcon checks...
good potential Way of the Hero got set up.
Yeah. Potential.
Yeah.
Falcon buying a shield, smart. We're going to get to see what we need to do this seed. So we're going to have to be quick on this one because I imagine he's going to be pretty quick. What was our free? It was Spirit?
Yeah.
Spirit Medallion was free, so we're going to have to be quick on this.
Yep. Well, I mean, it always shows it in the same order, so...
Right, I know, but he's going to probably look through it quick, I would imagine.
Yeah.
LordFluffy doing fishing, everybody's favorite thing to do.
Love fishing.
Got it.
That's a good Master Sword.
No, just I didn't hear it.
That was the horse race finishing fanfare.
Dun, 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 dun. I love that song. Alright, let's see here. What's the song? Requiem. Alright, very good possibility that's a Way of the Hero. Good possibility. So Falcon is not going to check the Gossip Stone, or the whatevers.
Probably because he just wants the other song, and then he can just save warp back to the Temple of Time.
I don't like this particularly, and the reason why I don't like this is because if you get Nocturne here, I would just play Nocturne, and then you're going to you're going right to
But he's got a hint, and he can check out what's in Colossus right here as well, so... Another 40. You already knew that one.
You already knew that one? Yep.
And up there we got...
I can't see it.
I didn't see what that was. It looked like either a rupee or a scale.
It did look like a rupee, but it's hard for me to tell on this. I had to watch the...
Yeah,
so
Nocturne.
So he is going to get punished here because normally you could just play Nocturne here if you already knew what the stones were, but I think he's going to save and quit now. No, he is just gonna.
Oh,
Okay, so
nice.
he's not gonna find out what the stones are.
Well, now
so
we
we're
can
not-
go into Dampe's grave and get another song.
Yeah, but now we're not gonna know what. I don't. Okay, so another reason why I don't like this play is because you don't know what you have to do to beat the seed. That is the boss key in Water Temple is vanilla.
Vanilla boss key.
Water BK chest is vanilla. Okay, so that is in logic long shot lock and iron boots lock. So, but we don't know if we need to beat water yet. So
Yeah.
we can get iron boots though, so that's very nice, at least. So Falcon is most likely going to do this check here, play the song to get back to the Nocturne start just because it's quicker, and then do Dampe's races and the grave, the open grave, and the Sunsong grave too. So a decent bit of stuff to check. I think he's really wishing. If I had to guess, he's really wishing that he had the hints for the whatever. And we've got Serenade. Okay, now we're going back to Nocturne. Actually, not a bad play here if he would do this. A good play here would be to save and quit, and then check the stones, and then just play Nocturne again, since you have to do that anyway.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Alright, LordFluffy going to Temple of Time.
Hopefully he'll bail us out here and get us the hints. Yep, Temple of Time. Over there. And now he knows that
Yeah.
Market is there, and I'm sure he's not too happy or fond about that one.
Yeah, he already wasn't very happy about the slingshot game.
Yeah. Alright. Is he gonna check the stones here? I think he... No, okay.
No, he was just trying to...
Ooh!
That was a scale.
Ooh, so scale is a very interesting item. It is required for some things in logic, but it does make things convenient. Let's just say that, especially getting around lake and stuff like that.
When LordFluffy was doing child fishing, I didn't end up seeing what was outside Zora's domain.
Oh, I didn't see that either. No, I didn't see that.
So deck your shield and graveyard. Oh my god, that was fast. Okay, he's gonna look at it.
Okay, so we've got DC, Forest.
So we got Forest, Dodongos,
and Fire. Okay. Okay.
Shadow
So
Medallion was in fire, right?
Shadow Medallion. No. Forest. Fire Medallion is in Forest.
Yeah.
Water Medallion is in Shadow,
Yeah.
and the Medallion is in Fire.
Yeah. Okay,
And
good.
the
Yeah, that's what I
medallion-
said. Shadow Medallion and fire.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I misunderstood you.
Okay, so now we know where they need to go.
Okay. Well, it's bad for Falcon because he doesn't know what he needs to do. So we have an issue here. While Forest is Way of the Hero, and that's very nice, Spirit Temple is Way of the Hero right now. Spirit Medallion is a stone, so they do not need to beat it to beat the seed. However, they most likely need the item out of Spirit to do it, which is, at the moment, for adult side anyway, it is Strength 2 locked and, in some cases, Mirror Shield locked. But that is an issue. And,
Dampe was pretty dead.
yeah,
Heart Piece and a Deku Nut.
getting nuts is not bad at the start. Dozium doing
That was just one nut, though.
Yeah, it was still 5 nuts though.
Oh, yeah.
Where you can get him.
Alright, LordFluffy starting his CAC checks.
Ooh,
got
the
Hydrox.
tears. Too bad Big Goron is dead. Ooh, FW in the standalone grave and graveyard. Nice. What have we got here? Frogs 2 is dead.
And a hook shot.
Oh!
That's a good.
So
That's a good find.
So Forest is beatable in logic once we find either Minuet or Saria Song. So I wonder.
Oh, the other hook shot!
God! Both hook
Both
shots.
of them were in CAC.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
That is interesting to say the least. That is probably the first time I've ever seen that. I can't believe Pack is not Way of the Hero. We have Bolero on Song of Storms, so that's pretty nice. That is very concerning though. For what I mentioned, Song of Storms being on OOT is a decent issue considering Kokiri Forest is Way of the Hero, and we're not guaranteed that Bottom of the Well will be barren. So, yeah, that's a concern. And LordFluffy's going to get his long shot here. And he's going to probably be like, what in the world is going on?
Yeah.
Equip that, yes, very much so. And the big Goron sword. Wow.
Cack is
Once
loaded.
again, Cack is always loaded. I mean, that's just the way it is. Cack is always loaded. Water is
Do you
wet.
think after this Falcon's going straight for Forest Temple?
Well, he doesn't know that Forest Temple
Oh yeah,
is.
yeah, that's right.
So he doesn't know. This is another play into like not knowing stuff. What Falcon is going to do, if I had to imagine, after he checks the open grotto in CAC, he's going to play Bolero and check the song there.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, that would be the play that I would make. He's kind of been making plays that I would normally make, so I would take a guess as that's what he's going to do. LordFluffy has a long shot. You want to check that off?
Oh, yeah.
Falcon is not elected to use the hook shot to get over to the Roofman. Not a very interesting play. Oh, I did not even know that had rupees in that box. Wow. Okay, learned something new today.
Yeah. Falcon's gonna
Who's
be
ahead?
his long shot right here.
Yep. Who is ahead? It's definitely Falcon right now, just because he's done Deku, but it's still anybody's race. And there is the long shot. Oh, let's see. Yeah, he's going to check the man on the roof. I think he realizes that he had hook shot, and he could have hook shotted to the roof from the... Fluffy gets his scale, 1, which is very nice. Ah, there we go. Now he remembered that he had it. Okay. And he's just going to get his tears here, which are worthless. And Bolero?
Yep.
Yep. That's what I figured. Yep. Makes sense. You hope for something here. Minuet, I guess, would be good. Saria would be good. Kind of. Minuet!
Minuet!
Very convenient.
I don't believe it!
Alright, so now he's going to go play Minuet and check the song here. But I wonder if he's going to realize that he doesn't have... I keep harping on it, but it is a very big deal.
Alright, there's Saria's song.
Saria. So that means that you had to have Minuet to get over to Minuet because Saria's song was locked behind Minuet. And he's just going to check Forest without even knowing if this is a stone or not. So
Well, he has the hint that Forest Temple is Way of the Hero, right?
that is very true, and I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah, so he knows it's Way of the Hero. He doesn't know if it's got a stone or a medallion, so...
It's true.
Who knows if he grabs his Way of the Hero item, if he's going to full clear it, or if he's just going to peace out, but...
I would imagine he would at this point.
If he has Forest Temple is Way of the Hero, I would just 100% full clear it.
Yes, I would as well at this point.
Unless he gets, like, the
But-
item right here, but...
But at this point, and not to keep harping on it, but I just feel like I've broken record. But yeah, if you knew that this was a medallion, you would just do it all the way through regardless.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the big issue that we're going to see here in Forest, we're going to see where this seed is going to take us. There are some neutral items that we could get in here, like magic or bombs, items that are required to beat the seed, but don't necessarily put you in the direction of all dungeons kind of stuff. But the biggest issue we might see here is if we see letter, boomerang. We won't see iron boots in here. Mirror shield would be a big concern. Items like that, strength 2. Those are items that are going to hint us towards possibly doing AD, or because Spirit Temple is Way of the Hero, we need to go do Spirit to check items and stuff. So
Yeah, finding the hammer in any seed where it's just like, well, I guess a hammer is a medallion in this one, but finding hammer in any seed where you got a stone fire temple is always just like, gotta grab the old sweat towel just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So Forest along with Shadow Temple are very linear dungeons. There's only really one way you can beat them, and that is just pretty much the way it intends you to. The other dungeons have some leeway in them, mainly, but not this dungeon and not Shadow either.
Falcon remembering to load up on his skulls.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what's on 50 yet, or 30, so.
Yeah.
Bow locked bow. Very interesting. And Falcon getting the infinite grab glitch, which is what happens when you try to do that, which is why you don't do that.
Falcon getting wombo comboed by the Octorok and the Deku Baba.
Yep. So he has the long shot here, so he
Oh,
can
I
just
knew
do...
he was gonna get hit by that rock.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's had enough.
Well, if you stand close to the wall, I'll say this: he doesn't shoot at you.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We see LordFluffy in choosing to go into Goron City. There is not much he can check here because he does not have the bow.
Doesn't have bow. Doesn't have bombs.
He will get this Skulltula here, but there's not much he can do over here. So very curious as to what his plan is.
Oh, he does have strength. He's gonna stop the rolling Goron with the bomb chew. He doesn't have a shield though, so. Oh, I guess he can just
It's not
run
gonna
into
blow
it.
up. Yeah, that's not gonna blow up in time.
Yeah.
The thing about the bombs that are in the ground are you can't. They last for way longer. I think it's almost twice as long as a regular bomb. I think he's realizing that now.
Yeah.
This should be good.
It's gonna blow
You
up.
get closer?
Oh, he just barely made it. Nice.
Good. Bombs have a massive radius that they explode in, so he was good.
Meanwhile, Falcon picks up the boss key, but still has to defeat the pose. And he
Wow!
finds magic!
Oh my goodness! So that did wind up paying off because FW plus magic is a very nice combo for saving in dungeons. So he's going to go to Forest. The only thing... Actually, so this is a problem for LordFluffy. He's going to go into Forest, but the only problem is he can't get the bow because he does not have Song of Time. So he's only going to be able to do 2 checks in this dungeon, then he's going to have to leave.
Yeah.
So that is a major issue. Because I'm assuming that Song of Time... Where is Song of Time right now? Song of Time can only be on... it's either... Nice. It's either Rudo's Letter locked, or it's Beat Forest Temple locked. Because it's either on Nocturne or Serenade at the moment. So... It looks like, obviously, that bow is going to be 100% bow locked, and he missed the jump. That is not good.
Having a rough time with the Wolfos.
But well, we have some downtime, I guess. What is your feel on this seed so far? I think it's pretty easy seed to start with, to be honest with you.
I mean, depends on your route for sure. I mean, they found a lot of items like right away in CAC, which kind of opens up, you know, what you can do. But I mean, they know where hover boots are, or iron boots are. With the long shot, that gives pretty free access to Water Temple, but who knows if they even need to go there yet.
Yeah, dipping stone water is definitely the sin of all sins.
I mean, only LordFluffy knows right now that it could potentially be AD, but with all the way of the heroes that they've gotten, it's like...
Falcon doing a interesting setup here to get to the Floor Master.
Yeah.
I have never seen this setup before. What is this?
Well, whatever it was, he did it right.
Works. All right.
That was a nice,
Can't
nice
fault
setup
it,
from
man.
Falcon.
You do you, man.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay, nice. Yeah, he doesn't
Trying
have
to quick spin
that's
without
right.
magic.
Yeah. LordFluffy. Okay, so this is another thing I need to talk about, and I'm not like harping on anybody else or whatever else like that, but this is just the truth. So, I know most of you don't like probably watch OOT speedrunning or do much with it, or know like you probably watched it but don't know too much and stuff. There are 3 items in this game in the glitched category that are very powerful, and 2 of them are pretty much useless for rando. Bottle and bombs. They're useful for their own purposes, but they're not like game breaking. But shield is a very powerful item in this game because it not only allows you to shield drop bombs or block damage or do whatever else like that. It allows you to crouch stab. And what power crouch stabbing is in this game is whenever you store a damage, whenever you deal like an attack, like a jump slash or whatever else like that, if you crouch stab, it will store the damage of the last attack that you did. And you can store other damages for items, such as like the hammer's damage to damage Volvagia with a Master Sword crouch stab, or storing Big Goron Sword's jump slash and then swapping to Master Sword and stabbing Ganon with him and getting Big Goron Sword damage. Or the best instance of it, and most people do it in rando, is storing the Master Sword jump slash into the cutscene and then crouch stabbing Ganon with the hammer so you deal Master Sword damage. So shield is very powerful for that aspect, as well as ground jumping and in general just better movement overall. So yes, I do.
I
love
feel a little
shields.
smarter.
Yes. I mean, try to help where I can. I know people don't really.
Woo!
Wow.
Mirror.
Oh no, that is a massive concern now. Okay.
Yeah.
So mirror shield. So obviously we have Spirit Way of the Hero. Cool. You know, could be for that could lock hover boots or hammer or something along those.
Twin Rova.
Or Song of Storms.
Yeah.
From Rova.
So, if Mirror Shield is indeed the Way of the Hero item in Forest Temple, it's a very, very good chance that it's going to be an all dungeons seed.
Oops. All dungeons.
Oops, all dungeons. Oops, all my qualifying seeds were all in dungeons.
There they were. And okay, I need to also I feel like I'm information overloading, but this is just true. So
I mean, it's good. It's good.
yeah. So there's a difference between. Okay, there's a difference between. There's 3 different forms of AD. I need to reference this. Okay.
Yep.
So there's what we call logical AD, which is where, as an example, if Saria Song was on AD check and Minuet was vanilla, then technically by logic you need to do all dungeons to get Saria Song to get to Forest Temple. That kind of. There is what I refer to as hard AD, which is where either ZL, Nocturne are on AD, which means you absolutely 100% have to do AD because there's no other way you can beat Shadow Temple without that. There's other cases of it, like if light arrows are in Bottom of the Well, or if there's an item on Childside Spirit and it's Requiem and that kind of stuff. And then there is what I like to call soft AD. So we'll go back to the example that I said about Saria Song being on AD. If you know how to do Mito Skip, you can skip that AD requirement to get to Forest Temple early and prevent yourself from having to do AD. So that's what we refer to as, like, what I refer to as like hard and soft AD, depending on what the song is on the All Dungeons check. And Falcon with a nice kill on the blue po. My goodness, that was good. Didn't let him come back around at all. So LordFluffy went back to Hylia. Most likely looking for a bow, if I had to guess. Very surprised since he... Oh, so this is a very interesting thing. I'm surprised that he knows that Deku is a medallion. In fact, a medallion that he most likely needs, but he has not gone back for it yet. But he gets
Ooh.
bombs, so that kind of makes up for the difference.
Yeah, finding bomb bag there is pretty good.
That
Now he
is,
can do his Hyrule Field checks for his Way of the Hero.
Yes, and that is another Sphere 0 check. Well, no, excuse me. I'm sorry. That is a Sphere 1 check because you need either scale, bombs, or hookshot to get that, technically. So.
While he's here, going to be doing adult fishing, though.
Yeah, makes sense.
And
Might as well clear out what you can.
It wouldn't surprise me if he did, after fishing, he played Serenade, and because it's just dawn, did Shoot the Sun as well.
That is going to be very difficult without a bow.
Oh, yeah. Duh! I was thinking just long shot.
No, sadly, you do
Shoot the
need
bow with the long shot.
There you go.
There we go.
Find an arrow and shoot that. I mean,
Just throw one of his Deku sticks up there, maybe it'll come down.
paying attention to Falcon mainly here because I'm very curious to see if we're going to get any other items here. We only have 2 more checks in Forest Temple, so
Checks
looking
aren't
very
in the basement.
likely.
We got another
Looking very
check coming
likely.
to LordFluffy. Just blue. More blue.
Falcon going to get a 41 here. He is not. I can already tell by the way he's pushing these blocks. I'm very disappointed. I will be having a talk with him later. He's getting a 38, it looks like. Nah, it's going to be a 30s.
Yep,
There's
38.
30. Barely 38. Alright. LordFluffy going back to Death Mountain Crater, despite knowing Hyrule Field was Way of the Hero. I'm very curious about that.
Probably going up to the top of the crater to check the fairy fountain.
Yeah. Maybe he's going to turn in the tears for whatever was barren. Let's see. I can't see that.
It's a
That is
Deku
Deku
Nut.
Nuts.
Just
So,
a nut. But yeah, I'm really shocked that he didn't go to Hyrule Field and do the checks with his bombs.
I mean, it's been paying off. I mean, he's done some random checks and gotten some very nice items that Falcon might not get for a very long time because he should make this timer.
Yeah, he should.
That's gonna
He'll
be...
have lots of time.
Yeah, missed the first bomb there. That's okay. Let's see what hit we got here. Well, first we're gonna put up the bush. Zora's River. Okay.
Oh, that's
Well,
good.
that
He didn't
eliminates.
lose that.
Ooh, and a bottle. Not bad. So that eliminates one of the Song of Storms checks. That's good. So, just to harpen back on the Mirror Shield thing, and that is nothing. Harping back on the Mirror Shield thing, there is a very potential that this seed could get very baity, especially if Mirror Shield blocks like hover boots or something like that, where the game's like, yeah, you need Mirror Shield to beat Shadow Temple, but you also need Mirror Shield to do AD to get light arrows or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
So, very potential for some baity stuff. Obviously, we're not going to find that out for a little bit because we don't have Strength 2 yet.
The good
Either
old Way of the
player.
Hero. Way of the Hero Strength 3 to get to get light arrows in the fairy fountain outside Ganon's castle.
Or in Ganon's castle.
Or in Light Trial, yeah.
Yeah, very possible. And Fairy Fountain has Chews. So Chews are nice. So those are bomb locked. Huh. Falcon is probably wishing he had bombs right now. Although I don't see him getting those for a long time. So Toilet is dead. Okay. So Toilet refers to the sunken rupees.
Ooh, the hammer!
Oh no!
That
is good and bad at the same time because I think he's just going to go straight to fire after this.
Yeah.
He has everything he needs to beat it, with the exception of
Well, he'll need a tunic. He doesn't have enough health.
or a bottle. So.
Yeah.
So that is so it's possible now that Mirror Shield is not the Way of the Hero item in Forest Temple. It could just be the hammer.
Yeah. I mean, that's gonna be a thinker for him, I think. But
Oh, and free bomb choose above DC. So I'm assuming LordFluffy is going to do DC at this point.
Oh, probably.
Go-Go, it can't be double Way of the Hero because the game only hints towards one item, and we've already got all 5 Way of the Hero hints. So the game is hinted towards either or. One of those items. Now, it could be both. You could absolutely need both Mirror Shield and Hammer to beat this seed, but the game's Way of the Hero logic will only put one of those items as consecutive. Not going to get a quick kill? Yes. Very nice. Shadow Temple is barren. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
That is a bit concerning because that is a lot of checks.
Yeah, it is.
Let me do something here. There we go.
And you have to like check them all anyway, because if you miss a key, then it's a long walk back.
Oh, well, you can check. You can miss.
You can most of them. Once you
Yeah.
have the boss key and enough keys to make it to the boat,
Yeah,
plus 1,
all 5 keys.
then you're good.
All 5 keys.
Yeah.
6 keys? How many are? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 keys in Spirit. So.
But still,
Oh,
one of the
Falcon
last
is-
keys could definitely be in the last room, like on the other side of the boss room.
So Falcon does make the play to go to Hylia, but he's not coming here for the bombs because he did not set Scarecrow Song. Instead, he's going to do what Fluffy maybe should have done, and that is go check Hyrule Field.
No.
So this is a very smart play. He knows that if it's in the Deep Dive Grotto, he can get Iron Boots at any time to get that. LordFluffy tried to get that Skulltula, but you can make that with hook shot or long shot, so I'm not sure if he knows that. Most likely not if I had to guess. So Falcon have 10 rupees. I can't see Falcon's rupee count, so...
Yeah, I can't either.
Oh, he's on Epona, that's why.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually dumb. Alright. Let's see what we get from the scrub here. We know it's not the open grotto. It's not there either. Alright. So, Falcon can do, Falcon? Okay, so here's the thing about Falcon. At least I think this is what he'll likely do. Not sure what he's doing there. He got off opponent, got back on. Okay, we're good. He is going to most likely try to go to DC at some... Well, he's going to go beat Fire most likely first, if I had to guess. Or at least try to dip Fire. And then he's probably going to go to DC. Now, the lucky thing for him is he can clear most of the checks with Hammer. And since he has Strength 1 and he can get Bomb Chews outside of DC, he could beat that too. So there's a very good possibility... 30 Skulls is dead.
Yeah.
There's a very good possibility that Falcon may have... that is not it, by the way. That is not it.
Slingshot.
I had to think about it, but no, we already have a slingshot, so we're good.
Yeah.
So he can do DC. He's already beaten Forest, so we can check that off. He can beat Fire if he finds either Wallet or a bottle, most likely. And then he could beat DC with what he's going to have. So the only thing he'll have left to do is Shadow Temple, which he marked off instead of Forest Temple. He'll have Shadow Temple to do.
Oh, right.
And then, so the only thing he'll need for that is he'll still need like the full Shadow Temple package, which is he needs Hover Boots, Dense Fire, Magic, which we know where Magic is, and an Explosive actually, which he believe he will get. Okay, so not there. So it is whatever is in the grotto next to Hyrule Castle. So that is very interesting. I'm going to take a guess here. I'm going to say it is Strength 2. Would you like to take a guess, my good sir?
Could have been the slingshot.
No. Well, Slingshot was in Deku. Can't do that. Oh,
yeah.
and 50 skulls dead. So what are we getting as our way of the hero in Hyrule Field? Heroes. Wait, what?
It
Is that
died
everything? No, the dive grotto was a heart piece. Did we get something and I forgot? Because we had to pause the seed. Did we get something from?
No, it would have to be the slingshot.
But didn't we get a sling? Oh no, that was the that was the first seed. Oh goodness. Okay, I'm mixing up seeds.
Yeah, I was
Sorry.
thinking.
Okay,
that.
so this is our second seed. My apologies. So it is the slingshot. That is very interesting. Okay. So slingshot is one of those way of the heroes you don't see often. Along with like wallet. Okay, he's gonna check all his gospel stones. Well, so while we can talk about this. So slingshot is okay. Okay, so here's okay. Wait a minute. If I had to take a guess, it's slingshot way of the hero. To wait a minute, was Deku locked? No. Hookshot was free. I'm thinking logically here.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bo was in Fire Temple, or was in Forest, was in Deku. So I think the logic there was to get the bow, get strength from Kokiri, get the long shot from Kag, then get Minuet, beat Forest to get the hammer, to get Slingshot, to beat Deku, to get Requiem, to get Nocturne, to do something in Childside Spirit. And I think he has the same logic that I'm thinking here, and this is very smart by him. He's going to Childside Spirit. I like this play a lot. And LordFluffy gets a ice trap for his troubles in Kokiri and Kakariko Village. And he's already down to 4 bombs. My goodness.
Oh no, Falcon's lost his shield.
That is very bad. Pulling the Connor 75. He needs to nut the... That works too.
Yeah.
That works too. Generally, you just do a nut there and you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Falcon.
Not having a shield is not very good.
Refusing to pull out his slingshot.
Refusing. Okay, he's gonna light the torches here. So LordFluffy is going. Oh no! Please don't go to Zora's River.
Unable. Unable.
Yeah, you got it. Right. Falcon's going to most likely needs to equip the. There we go.
Yep. Looks like LordFluffy is doing his field checks now.
Did not stun the Stalfos. Very risky. Okay.
He never swatted at him either, so.
Yeah, very interesting. I do. Wow! No! Oh no!
Oh no.
Well, that happens. Yeah, you can't let that from me.
Alright. Oh, Falcon gets the wallet.
Oh no!
So.
Oh no! So that could be. It could literally be that, actually, depending on where the Goron tunic is. Oh no.
No.
That is a major problem. I need to mark that off on the tracker here. So all the stuff I mentioned before to get Wallet to buy Goron tunic to beat Fire. At least he can beat Fire now.
Yeah.
So that's very, very good.
Way of the Hero wallet's always a feels bad, man.
It is. Well, I mean, we already got Way of the Hero Slingshot, so we might as well just continue on the path here.
No.
And nice. Very nice. Only needed 1 slide to get that. That is a bit finicky to get from that side, which you're not supposed to be able to do. But we don't give no fucks about the rules here. So the only problem with Falcon now is because he does not have bombs or an explosive, he is only going to be able to do the 2 checks in this room. Yeah, we were kind of confused about that too, but honestly, Lord Fluffy is not like out of this or anything like that because he has bombs and he has magic that Falcon does not have. Now, do I think Falcon will get the magic? Yeah, Falcon will probably get the magic. That's no problem. But the bombs, that one I don't think Falcon is probably going to get for quite a while.
Yeah. I mean, not even having Scarecrow Song. Has he even been there as child yet?
No, he has not been there as a
Yeah.
child yet. And sure, he can get to River with the scale, but small key, and it's on the other side. There we go.
Ooh.
Dense fire. Okay. All right. So
Right,
that
could be another way of the
That-
hero.
well, that is definitely way of the hero because Shadow is a medallion. All right.
So,
So if he had magic, he could actually get into Spirit or get into Shadow. Excuse me. It looks like he's going to just go right back.
I don't know. If I was
to-
Falcon, I'd just go straight to fire, I think.
Yeah, I would too as well. And this is why he's not doing the He's not doing. Oh, he is going to do it.
He's probably gonna check the hint.
No, he's going to probably get.
Yeah,
Scarecrow
he's going to
Song.
check the hint.
Interesting.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, and he knows that already, I believe. So. Oh
I don't think
no.
he knew that. That's the only Gossip Stone that's had that one.
The Ocarina of Time has Song of Storms? No, there was another one because we knew about it earlier.
That's because LordFluffy checked it at the beginning.
Yeah, but Falcon's checked the same Gossip Stones that he has.
He never checked that one.
Which one was? Oh, that's right. He
Yeah.
didn't know. You're right.
That's
okay.
that's the only one. Okay.
All right, and he didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't particularly like doing this in general because you can do stuff right now, but I'm not going to fault either one of them for it because.
But I mean, if he doesn't
you know,
come back, I mean, what reason does he have to come all the way back here other than, you know, being here as adult?
So the better route for this, if he was going to do that, would have been to swim to this one first and then walk around the other way. So it's quite interesting that he chose to do it this direction, like walked all the way out and then walked back around. But
Now swimming all the way to fishing.
yeah, I don't quite agree with that route choice.
Yeah, that's
but,
a long way to swim.
yeah, swimming is not fast in this game. And well, I guess we will get to see what is on the dive game, on Rudo's letter check rather. So we didn't get to see that earlier. I think Lord Fluffy is going to Deku now? Smiley face? No, we're not going to Deku.
No, I don't think
No, we're
so.
not going to Deku. Okay. He's gonna go check the slingshot target mini game. I can agree with that. That's fine.
After that, he might go back to
He's-
Goron City because he can
I
do
would
all
hope
his
he would
child
go to
checks there.
I would hope he would go to Deku. I would absolutely hope he would go to Deku. He's gonna check Skull Kid. Makes sense.
I haven't been keeping track of all my songs for LordFluffy. He's got the 3 warp
Oh.
songs, but he doesn't have Requiem yet. Double
Yeah, he
defense.
does Requiem or Nocturne.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, double D's is very good. Definitely the Connor 75 special. That's what I like to call it recently. Definitely the item I get chastised for that every time I have early in a seed and he wishes he had. But, I digress.
Alright, Falcon setting up his
A
Scarecrow
couple
song.
rupees. So, I think Lord Fluffy is confused. Yeah, he's confused about why Slingshot is Way of the Hero, but I think he forgot that Deku is a thing. Yeah.
There's a green rupee down there.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. I think he's confused. So we haven't seen this grotto yet, because Falcon hasn't been over here yet with Hammer. Yeah, we knew that. And piece of art. Oh well. So Falcon electing to do Zora's Domain despite being able to do fire. So this is something else I'd like to discuss too, where I think some people get into too big of a trap of making the most efficient route as possible. Now he knows that Shadow is Baron. That's good. Making their route so efficient, but forgetting that the ultimate goal is to beat all the dungeons and not to check everything. So I think that's a speedrunning thing because that was something I used to do for a very long time too until I realized that you need to.
Yeah. Because I mean, with what Falcon has, all he needs to do is find magic, and well, I guess he still needs hover boots. He can clear all of fire right now. Once he
clear all fire, he can clear DC with the choose on top of DC as well because I know he knows.
And he has the hammer to do the rest, so.
So the only thing he needs really is the magic, which is a pretty logical check for him to go do. You know, Goron City is not like completely out of the way or anything like that. So.
Well, he does need to find hover boots too.
Yeah, but do we have any Way of the Heroes open right now? No, we don't. No, actually. And LordFluffy is going to go to Deku.
Yeah, he'll finally grab his bow, and I think he dropped Ferore's Wind in Forest Temple.
Okay. Well, I mean, you might as well if you have nothing else to use it on early. Nothing bad about that. Hopefully for Falcon, do still ready check. Oh, excuse me. It's almost my bedtime. Oh, I thought that was going to be the letter. I was going to laugh. He had been so baited. Just a green potion, though. Actually, but he has wallet, so it's whatever on that one. But I was going to say, if he didn't have wallet, 6 hearts and a fairy, that's enough to beat Pelagia. It'd be close. He has big Goron sword, though, so... Bomb shoes are not considered in logic. Yeah, they're never way in the hero. Unless you check the option to take them that way.
Yeah. They're just useful.
So.
Because if you run out of bomb shoes, then you're just done.
So, the reason I said Falcon can beat DC with just choose is because he has the hammer and strength 1. So you can open every check in the main quote-unquote room in DC with just the hammer or just whatever, except for getting to up the stairs. Up the stairs you need either strength 1 or bombs. Or bomb shoes, as a matter of fact. So while the bomb shoes are not considered in logic, they are quite useful in the fact that they allow you to do stuff like that. I sure hope Falcon is not checking River.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Falcon got the hint that it was Baron. I think that was one of his hints in the back of Lake Hylia.
Right. I hope he's just grabbing beans here. Yeah, that shop though is only open, or will only sell you anything if you have the bomb bag. So that shop is useless unless you have the bomb bag. So yeah. Is he just collecting the skull here? Is that all he's doing?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no, I don't agree with that.
He could still get a bean, but what does he even need it for?
He needs more.
Yeah.
Not in this side. Yeah, he would need bombs, and he can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, I guess he knows he doesn't need beans because he's been to Lake Hylia. He has Scarecrow Song to get to all the places with the hook shot, and he knows he doesn't need to get on top of Colossus.
So the 4 areas that you would need beans are Death Mountain Crater, Colossus, Graveyard, and what's the last one? I forgot. Oh, and Lake Hylia, and yeah.
Yeah, all of them are either accessible.
Oh no! Oh no! Don't do it! Don't do it! Okay, he's not doing it. He's okay. So he's turning in the letter to
go get his iron boots.
Possibly get iron boots,
yeah.
but
or at least set it up.
I don't agree with that because number 1, you had Nocturne, so why didn't you just play that? Number 2, sorry.
Yeah.
My professionalism is fading quickly.
Yeah. So LordFluffy finally gets his quiver and his bow.
I only got that bow. gonna beat Deku.
Song of Storms. Oh.
Oh no! Oh no! He missed the jump. He missed the jump
Nope.
onto the web. So
All the way
up we
back
go
up.
again. Up we go again. Doesn't matter which side here. Left side's as quick as the right. Okay, Falcon is now playing
Doing his
Sun
Dampe.
Song. Yeah. Should have just stepped out of the gate and done it over there as opposed to where he did it.
Yeah, done it on the Death Mountain Trail side.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, because he was right there.
Once again, you can't grab that ledge. Okay, he's doing.
Oh, he's doing his skulls, yeah.
He's doing broken stick. You got to be careful with that roll into those bushes because you could accidentally pick them up. Even without strength, you'll try to pick them up. Alright, does Fluffy know how to do B1 skip without bombs? I'm assuming he does.
I think so.
Because last time we saw him do a ground jump when we were watching the first seed. So I'm hoping that he knows how to do that.
Well, if he doesn't, thank goodness he has the slingshot.
True.
Uh-oh, no bombs.
No bombs. Do you
Okay,
need to be
yeah,
in Hyrule to spawn? Wait, no, Death Mountain Trail works. So I guess I should explain how Dampe works. Okay. So Dampe is around at the start of night until midnight. I don't know what exactly the start time for
I
night
think
is.
the time frame is 6 p.m. to 10 p.m.
I think it's midnight because Ganon's Castle cutscene sets it to midnight. I think it's 6 p.m. to midnight. I think night starts at 8, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm on Majora's Mask time. But...
I think it's either 8. It's either 8 to 8 or 8 to 6. I'm not sure. Either way. So the reason why you can't play Sun Song in like a non-time passing area like Kakariko Village and spawn Dampe or even Graveyard is because Dampe requires it to be that like as soon as it turns night plus 1 frame. And when you play Sun Song in an area where time does not pass, it sets it to the start of either day or night at frame 0. And Dampe needs frame 1 to spawn. So that's why you'll see people leave outside into a time passing area like Death Mountain Trail or Hyrule Field. Conversely, the first time you visit outside Ganon's Castle as adult, it sets the time of day to midnight, and you can also use that to play Nocturne as child to go to Dampe because Dampe disappears at midnight plus 1 frame. But since the game is at midnight because you did the thing in a non-time passing area, you can visit Dampe. So that's a creative way if you don't have Sun Song to visit Dampe. It is a bit of a pain in the butt to do, but Dampe is a Sphere 0 check, so might have to do it. And not Dozy. Oh my goodness, I was reading his name in chat. Fluffy does kill Goma, so he will get. I don't think it was anything on Goma, but he will get
his Forest
his
Medallion,
Requiem.
which will let him get
Finally.
Sonata or Requiem and Nocturne.
I'm assuming he will go back to Forest after this. I would certainly hope so.
I
Falcon.
sure hope so.
Okay, so.
Oh no!
Oh no! So, if you guys were around when I mentioned about the chains not spawning, that's a perfect example of them, where they do not update their position until you visibly see them on the screen. So you can use that to your advantage, and it can also be to your disadvantage. I think I've watched. That's the second person I've watched do that in the past week, actually. So. Just as a reminder, those chains do not update their position if they are not on your screen visually. And there are other things you can do to manipulate that too, like King Dodongo is a perfect example of that. Where is Lord Fluffy going? Falcon is going very heavily on skulls, and I'm not sure why. Did we miss a hint? I don't think we saw a hint, right?
No, I think he's just trying to get up to his 20 skulls.
There are better ways, I believe, to do this. That's just me. He should farm 200 rupees, though, so he can buy the tunic, but I don't think he's going to do that.
One day. One day.
One day he will do that. He's going to rebuy Deku Shield, except Deku Shield is not sold in this shop, so he's going to have to turn right back around. Oh no, he's just going to buy sticks. Never mind.
I guess
Okay.
makes sense. He was out of sticks.
I guess so.
And nuts.
You can't get this right now because he's full on nuts, I believe. Yes. And what do you know? Our runners are about to be sick in market. Look at this. Smile. Yeah, I would have really liked to see Falcon farm for rupees there to get the tunic.
Yeah.
I guess he didn't think about it. It is kind of a weird thing to think about.
I mean, I'd hate to see him farm rupees in Darunia's room on that 120
I think that's what we're about to see. I think that's what we're about to see. Actually, I hate to tell you that, but I hope you're ready, boys, because Darunia farming rupees is not fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes it has to be done. Sacrifices have to be made.
We've all been in that situation where you're right there.
So, Lord Fluffy has the bomb bag, but chose not to do bomb chew bowling. That could have been put him at a major advantage if that was Hover Goose, actually. Okay, so Falcon is choosing to go to DC first before Fire. I think he wants the heart container, most likely. Which I can agree with. That's fine. Like, this is fine. Okay. The only thing I would say is Fire Temple is fully clearable, so you could look at doing that, but you know, without Tunic, it does make it a bit challenging.
Only I Cup Go-Go. Only I Cup.
You will never see me do that on this stream, so. Because if I'm missing a check, it's because whatever, and I will do whatever. Falcon's gonna get his ice trap here. Yep. Has Falcon found a single bomb tube? No, but he is about to find some at the top of Death Mountain Trail above DC, so he will be fine for beating Death Mountain Dodongo's Cavern out of logic, which is sure, that's fine.
Alright, Lord Fluffy's got his songs, and now he's gonna go back into Spirit Temple to do his child stuff and grab his wallet.
And his Dense Fire, hopefully. Will we see a burn shield? That is the question. I certainly hope not. Please check that. See that it's choose. I think, okay, good. So Falcon saw that it was choose.
Yep.
And he's going to...
Gonna go grab them choose. Oh my goodness!
Oh no!
Okay.
Okay. Alright, we're good.
Yeah,
We're good.
that was close, but we're good.
Good. He's going to check this too while we're here. No reason not to. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe it'll be bombs. Oh no, it was a stick. I remember that from earlier. I just remembered.
How bad is it to lose a shield? Well, you have to go get another one.
I did a rant earlier about how powerful a shield is early on. If you would like to do whatever, just know it is probably the most powerful item in a rando in terms of how useful it is.
Yeah.
At all times, like obviously bombs are more useful here and whatever else like that, yada yada yada. But shield is like always good.
Oh, Lord Fluffy having some problems hitting the switch, but he manages to do it before the Stalfos snipes him off. There's his wallet.
Yeah, well, he's delaying fire most likely because he doesn't have the health to do Fire Temple efficiently. Because he's only got 6 hearts? Yeah, only has 6 hearts. He does have a bottle, so that's nice, but I know generally anybody under the oh, that's right, we do have letter.
Yep.
forgot about
Fluffy
that.
got
I
it
did not.
earlier.
Um,
Okay.
so almost lost her shield there. I think he's delaying it because he doesn't have the health, if I had to guess. And he could possibly get enough rupees to, in DC, to just buy the tunic outright. I don't remember if there was a gold rupee in DC. I don't recall. I think
Lord
we were
Fluffy
mainly
decided
focused-
not to continue doing his
Oh no, he did
Spirit.
not continue. Oh no, that's gonna be so bad.
Yeah, not getting the Din's fire from upstairs could end up
Oh
hurting him.
no. Okay, so you're about to see. I know exactly what he's about to do here. I think he's about to go back and check Dampe. Oh no, he's not. Okay, he knows. All right, he's gonna do.
Probably
Nighttime
collecting skulls.
Do not. Once again,
With
read
bombs.
that. Please do not collect this with
Oh,
bombs.
he's- I guess he has such little slingshot ammo, wants to conserve. And he probably doesn't know the setup for Broken Stick.
Oh no, he did Broken Stick on Goma. He does know the setup. Not sure.
Did he Broken Stick on Goma?
Yeah, he did. And then he failed the thing, so he had to pull out the slingshot, so he couldn't use. So he
Oh,
had,
yeah,
so he
okay.
jump slashed.
I didn't see him
So,
set
yeah.
it up the first time.
Yeah, he did. It was a deeper setup than normal. Like he set it up deeper.
Well, there's some free bombs.
How many did he get? 10? Did he get 10?
Yeah, that was
He
10.
got 10. Okay. Oh no! Falcon, you have the hook shot. Please. Oh, that's right. Okay. So you don't need to do that if you have the hook shot, or you could just do that. That works too.
No.
Now, if Falcon was really good, he would pick up the bomb here and do the jump slap. Oh no, you don't have to. He's got long shot. Smart man.
Nope.
Smart man. Alright. There are multiple ways you can get to this chest as an adult. You can do it with nothing, you can do it with hover boots, you can do it with bombs, you can do it with strength, you can do it with long shot. Very, very creative way to get to that chest right there, out of logic. Well, I guess it's logical in this settings, but in general, it's not considered in logic.
Yeah.
But Falcon will not find anything here, I don't believe. I don't believe there's any bomb chews in deck PC. And he's going
I
to
can't
put
remember now.
10
Where
chews.
did Lord Fluffy find magic again?
He found it on Link the Rolling Goron.
Ah, yes, in Goron City. That's right.
You know, the one check that I may have forgotten to do about a week ago. That one. The one that I did or was like, I don't need to do because I don't need to open the doors, but then I kind of forgot that it actually was a check. So, you know, stuff does happen.
Yep. Stuff
It's
happens,
looking
you forget. Or maybe you think you already did it.
He's not going to be able
It's
to
not
grab
going to
that
sink
'cause
down
he's-
that low, Falcon.
Yep.
Once you hit the switch, it doesn't go down that low.
You realize that now?
Alright, now
You can
Lord
roll and
Fluffy
get it.
looks like he's going to
Oh.
do his graveyard. Maybe?
I'm not sure what he's doing.
Oh, he's just warping into graveyard. I guess makes sense.
Is it? Did he make it night?
Yeah, he
think he
waited
did.
for night. He pulled out his ocarina, and then...
You had to wait for the sound.
Yeah. Oh, we see sharp, and now we see flat. Or the other way
Yeah.
around.
Well, literally everybody touches the hit range on those gravestones is like way, way too big.
Yeah.
Falcon, just keep pushing the block. Don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it. Just keep pushing the block. Nobody cares. Falcon.
Okay,
Thank
okay,
you.
he's going back to the block.
Okay. All right, we're good. Okay, so remember I was mentioning earlier about looking off screen. So I'm very curious to see if Falcon does the strat here. I, myself included, thought for the longest time that you needed to wait one extra cycle on. Oh, nice. He knows the setup with the hammer. Very good. I thought for the longest time you needed to do 3 cycles on King Dodongo if you did not have bombs, but that is not the case. And Falcon did it correctly. So Falcon turned away so that he is not loaded on the screen. Because if he is loaded on the screen, he will immediately start to open his mouth after one step after the cutscene. But by turning him off the screen, he'll wait until he is back on the screen to actually start opening his mouth. So very smart by Falcon here to get the quote-unquote 2-cycle, I guess you would call it.
Falcon's been watching a lot of Rando, learning all the tricks and strats and whatnot.
He hasn't been watching too much because he literally just grabbed 20 skulls for literally no reason. I will reserve judgment on that as I sip my water out of my mug here and judge from my armchair.
It looks like Lord Fluffy's coming to check the Boulder Maze chests now in Goron City.
Yep, we have not seen these yet, so this should be an interesting thing to see.
Falcon's gonna come and save Scum. Well, he has the hammer. Never mind.
Yeah, he has the hammer.
He has the hammer.
He should get magic as well, unless he's gonna go straight to. He's turning at night.
For whatever reason.
Oh, maybe to get the skull here? Okay, I can buy that. If you're getting the skull here and checking 20 skulls, it's fine. Oh, we got Kokiri's sword.
Oh yeah. Isn't the skull here in both day and
Good
night?
night. No, it's only night. Sadly, it is only night here. That's why the skull was a bit of a pain to get as an adult without Sunsong because of that. He is at 20. Okay, so he routed it. At least he routed that correctly. So he'll get He'll get one check here that we haven't seen yet. We obviously know that the other one is refill on bombs, so he's just going to get rupees. Yep. Here's 20 skulls.
Light arrows.
Oh my god! Okay.
And Lord Fluffy in the Boulder Maze got the Kokiri sword from one of his chests.
So we need to have another conversation now because. At the moment, the only thing we need to see from a seed perspective is hover boots, and we are done with this seed. I guess it is a concern that hover boots could be in, and we got fire arrows from the big rolling Goron. Okay. It is a concern that hover boots could be locked in bottom of the well. But for Falcon, that's actually very good because he knows that Shadow Temple is barren. So he knows that the last item he needs at this point is the hover boots. So if he can piece it together and get magic, he might know that he doesn't have to even touch Shadow until he gets the hover boots. And he's going to pick up the bomb as opposed to shooting with an arrow, which is not going to work because he's too far. Yep, that's not going to work, my guy. He
turned around.
He rolls way too fast. Rolls faster than you walk.
Falcon's
Falcon's about to
has
get
the bow. He could have just shot it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. He could have gotten the bow and done that. I believe we have all the hints, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, we're missing one sometimes hint. I take that back. We are missing one sometimes hint. So, man, I might actually get to see go mode before I go to bed after all. I'm probably going to give this about another 30 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Probably hit the bed, sadly. Some of us do have to work tomorrow. Alright, got it. It's on the other side.
Falcon's going to be getting his magic.
Lord Fluffy missed the pot. Goron pot. Giant's Knife is not random. It does get the Giant's Knife. That's not going to work for Lord Fluffy on that. Alright. So Falcon only needs hover boots at this point to beat the seed. And he knows that. Or at least I believe he knows that. But now he's going to go check the maze, so that makes sense. Because he has the hammer, so he can check the hammer check in here too. So let's think about this. Let's open it up to the chat. Where are the hover boots?
Taking all bets.
Taking all bets.
Where are the hover boots at?
Where are the hover boots? Let's see here. What do we have? We've got
Hover boots and Pierre Fire. We already know Hammer Chest is dead, I think. Or was that the first
Hammer
seed?
Chest.
Oh no, Hammer
Chest.
The seed.
No, this is the seed. Hammer Chest is dead.
Yeah. Hammer Chest is
so
dead.
we're we're good on that one. I would like to think they're in bottom of the well. It's because it just makes too much sense right now, but we actually don't have anything that leads us to bottom of the well at this point besides that mirror shield, which I'm a little bit concerned about. I wonder if Falcon has that in the back of his craw as well. About sure, hammer is way of the hero, and I know that to beat fire, but I also need to keep in the back of my mind he is not going to fire. Okay.
Falcon
Very
really
curious.
should be going to fire. Like,
Okay, and this is the reason why. Another reason why I should be going to fire
right
too,
now.
is because Temple of Time is still way of the hero. And that song that we got there is not guaranteed to be it, because if Lens is in Logic somewhere, like without being locked in Spirit Temple or something like that, then we have a possibility that the item on TOT is way of the hero. Bomb bag for Volvagia? I don't know if he knows the quick kill for Volvagia. It'd be very interesting if he did. Regardless, if you have Goron Tunic, the bomb bag is only useful to help you kill it quicker. He does. Okay.
Yeah, when Falcon goes in, he goes in. Right now,
Well,
Falcon's
okay.
just doing all the recycled checks. Yeah, go ahead.
So this might be a case. Well, speaking of if he does know how to do that, this might be a case of another problem that I had to get out of myself, where you want to do everything optimally, so you choose not to do it because you don't want to do it optimally. You want to do it optimally. So optimal.
Optimally.
Optimally.
Optimal.
Yeah, optimal. Shoutouts to Asmi. He should definitely go beat fire, because you definitely want to check what's on TOT, because it might be hovers, and then you're done. You can check off DC, by the way, if you did. Okay, so he is just going to go in here without the tunic, which he has enough hearts now. He can grab a fairy. This is fine. So he doesn't need anything else. Temple of Time stands for TOT. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not Tower de Quiz. Wrong game.
Alright, get to see if there's anything in the basement. It would be a real shame if the boss key was vanilla and then the hovers were at the top of the fire temple.
Yeah. Well, if that's the
Real
case,
shame.
that's the case, neither runner is getting them for quite a long time. I believe that both runners would do AD before that happened.
Yeah.
So will Falcon do... Okay, good man. So he is going to do that. So Flare Dancer is one of those weird enemies where the Master Sword actually does more damage than the Big Goron Sword to him. So him and I believe only Ganon are the only two enemies in the game where that is the case.
It's one of those things that's like, if you were playing casually, like super casually, you might find out through a Gossip Stone.
Right. But
I think the Gossip Stone says Flare Dancers are weak to Goron-made weapons. Or strong against, I mean.
Yeah. I forgot that was a hint. Yeah, that is a very good point. That is. Does LordFluffy have a shield?
No.
No. Okay.
Alright, well, he's back in forest now. Gonna be...
I wish I had my webcam open. I have a Hylian shield in one of my closets. I should literally just sit it right here next to me. Not even kidding. I actually genuinely do have a Hylian shield.
There's a sword shop in town that makes these really nice Master Sword replicas.
Weeb. Actually, my brother bought it, so he's the weeb. So, what would I say in response to you? I would say, "Shikata ga nai." about that, bitch. Anyway, sorry, not professional there. Anyway, so we're gonna see Falcon check Fire
Nah,
Temple while Lord
It's nice
already
conversation.
checks.
Just keys.
And there's Spirit Shield, please. Oh wait, he did have a shield. What?
He just
Oh,
didn't
he
have
already
one
he did.
equipped.
Okay. When I paused, it didn't look like he had one on the
Yeah.
thing.
Well, you couldn't see the middle one. You can only see that he didn't have mirror shield. I thought he didn't have one because he didn't have one equipped. Because I mean, who doesn't equip their shield?
I know a few people that don't. May or may not be in the chat right now, but I digress. You know,
Yeah.
we're here to enjoy the Banjo community. We all get along with each other here. There's never been any drama here. We're always very well respectful to each other.
Absolutely.
And LordFluffy got infinite grab ledge there. My favorite part.
I like that he got it in the same spot too.
Literally the same spot. Literally, yes.
Well, I guess Falcon was in the other courtyard.
Yeah. No, same courtyard.
Oh yeah, this is the same
one.
courtyard. He's just going up the opposite direction.
That's correct. It looks weird. You would think it's the opposite one, but it's the
Yeah.
same one. He's gonna equip nuts here. Oh, man. Okay. Smart. Yep. So I think this is
a bomb bag.
this is a really small nuance that a lot of people don't know when they're equipping stuff. Is like speedrunning for this, and when you're trying to go really fast in this, knowing your equips before you go into a dungeon or what your plan are for the next 2 or 3 equips is generally a good idea to have in the back of your head, just to save you time. Because while pausing, it seems insignificant, right? You pause, then you unpause. You know, each of those pauses costs, you know, a second and a half to hit the start button and then to hit it again, even if you need to actually do it. So the least amount of pauses you can do, the better. And another thing a lot of people don't know is if you have... Everybody has their own preference for like where they like items equipped. It's just part of human nature. And for me, like when I'm doing Forest Temple, I like to have the setup that actually LordFluffy has, which is Hookshot on C left, Nuts on C down, and Bow on C right. And I never had to re-equip anything else. So, but if I go into Forest and I have that equipped like that, except they're in the reverse spot, you can go to the hookshot icon, like let's just say the hookshot and the bow were reversed. You can hover over the hookshot and press C left, and it will swap the items positions and keep both of them equipped. Oh, Falcon is going to go for the skip here despite having string. I'm impressed if he actually knows how to do this. No, that is not it, my guy. Actually, hold on just a second.
Refusing to push the block. Wants to show us
Continue
all
my
something
thought
fun.
Is this gonna work? Okay, that is good. Now you need to do a turn. Okay, yeah. All right. Nope.
Almost.
Yeah, it's looking way too far to the right on that. Yeah, that's not gonna work. You didn't need to redo the setup. Your angle is off.
Oh, and he gets it.
All right, definitely wasted a little bit more time than he probably should have there, but okay. That is very good to know if you need to get deep in fire and you don't have bombs or strength. It's very useful to know that for skipping the maze in Sacred Forest Meadow as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, what was I saying?
I was gonna say, when LordFluffy hit his eye switch, I just noticed he's going back up through the maze room. He should have planted Furor's Wind again just to get that free access right to the top.
Yeah, that's another issue where having equips would have been perfect there, because if you did do that, you would know that Nuts would probably be the most worthless item to do there, or Bow, actually, and then re-equip once you got back up top. But that's another big thing is it's minor stuff like that, just equips and stuff like that. You think it doesn't really cost you that much time, but if you add it up over the course of the run, it could be 2 or 3 or 4 minutes even, sometimes even more depending on how often you are pausing.
Yeah. If you're playing on N64, it's a lot more costly than VC for the pausing.
That's very true. That's true.
Falcon just
Falcon
loading
having-
up on keys. Where are all the checks in the dungeon?
That is 5 keys. That's a minimum you need to get past the next door here. So
Yep. And we know Hammer
The worst-
Chest is dead, but the rest... Can't remember how many checks are on fire. It's like 5 or 6.
14, I believe total.
That's a
I
lot.
think it's 6. It's 16. It's 16.
16
six-
chests
six-
or 16
sorry,
checks?
Sorry, 14 checks and then 6
Okay, got it.
items because
There we
or not 5 items. Yes. That's right. No, it's more than that. 6 items.
Yeah.
So we are at 6 keys already. That
Keys
is
for
impressive.
days.
Well, we know where one of the keys is, so that is 7 keys already accounted for. So we're looking at how many more chests? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more chests, and in those 5 chests, we're only going to have 1 small key, the boss key, and 3 items. So it actually wouldn't be the worst idea. Falcon does have FW. It wouldn't be the worst idea to check. Would be the worst idea to check Pierre, actually. Because you don't have to check Satan's particular area of his body, which we will not do here because we are a G-rated stream. And then highest score on, you could just check and be done with it. So actually, if I were Falcon, I would probably finish this dungeon while I'm here. Especially if I have to go this far.
Yeah, all the way. I wouldn't be surprised if Falcon just did the setup to long shot the target without Scarecrow's on.
Does he actually know that? He was asking me about it the other day, and I told him I did not have a setup video for it because the pixel shot is very.
Seed's pretty good. Falcon just needs hover boots. But nobody knows where that is.
Could be on Bouncy Bowling, and then we got some fun.
Except Market is foolish.
That is very true, and I am very dumb, and that's why he didn't check that earlier. See, I would have known that if I was running C. I would have that in mind. That's another bad thing about commentating.
I just wrote it down on my notepad that I have below the
I'm
screen.
looking right at it. I'm looking right at it, and I still forgot. So that is all 8 keys, right? Yes, we are done with Forest Temple keys, or Fire Temple keys. So,
Yeah.
man, if I were Falcon, I'd have to make a serious consideration to checking this entire dungeon.
Well, there's the boss key.
Okay, let's see if he's actually going to do that. Okay, he is going to do that. I do like this play. I know this seems weird, and I chastise about like checking things you shouldn't check, but I do like this play because not only does this free up your FW to use somewhere else, like GTG, or but he does not have Scarecrow.
No, he only learned it as a child. He didn't finish it as adult.
Shoot the sun. All right. Well, we haven't seen this check yet, so what is it?
Yeah.
Train? Yeah, I know, train. Train. I'm surprised it's still going. Like, it usually doesn't make that much noise.
Alright, is this gonna... Oh, no, it's...
It is... What is
Bottle?
that?
Looks like a fish.
No,
it's a blue rupee.
rupee.
Just a blue rupee.
I was watching in HD, I could tell that. Feels bad, man. Feels pixelated, man. There we go. That's the one I want to use.
Can't you
It's
full
pixelated,
screen it?
man. Yeah, and what? Stretch out the pixels even more? Yeah, it's.
Oh, come on.
It's not that. It's not that. It's literally just like I'm playing on my CRT, except a little bit worse. Oh my god! Do not do that. Holy shit, that was so bad. Anyway, so Falcon is going to do this. Now, I'm curious if he will finish checking Hylia while he's here.
Yeah, go over
I'm
and
gonna say
check
no.
adult fishing.
Oh, he is?
Yeah,
okay, so
I guess he is.
he's going to be very upset that he's going to find bombs if he does go back to the other side.
Maybe not. He'll probably think, oh man, just in time, because he has to go fight Volvagia now. And I mean, if he can do the quick stuff, I mean, sure, he's got a few bomb chews left.
How many does he need to beat the seed, actually, right now? Assuming that he doesn't have to use any more chews outside of Spirit Temple. 2? Yeah. At most 2. Maybe 1, depending on where the keys are in Shadow Temple. But he needs at least 2 more chews.
Oh, that fish doesn't like the rod.
No, it does not.
Alright, take 2. He's coming. Oh lord,
I mean, I
he's
don't like-
coming.
I don't like not doing
there
the
it
quick
goes.
kill yet, but yeah. I think GTG is just one of those things that we haven't seen yet because there's been so much to do. Like,
Yeah.
Falcon has literally had every dungeon able to do.
I mean, they
except
got.
I don't agree with.
Yeah.
I don't agree with the Skulltula check that he did, but he got light arrows out of it, so worked out.
Hovers in GTG. Yeah.
It could be. It is in Logic right now. The only place that hover boots can't be right now, I believe, is Spirit Temple. Or not Spirit Temple, Shadow Temple.
Yeah.
I believe that's the only place besides the other. I'm trying to think logically where else they could be. Yeah, there's nothing that. Yeah, since there's nothing in Shadow, they can be anywhere. That's a big problem that actually Falcon's gonna have is because Shadow is barren is the last place he's gonna have to do. They can literally be anywhere except for Ganon's castle. So yeah.
Alright, LordFluffy
Lord
gets
Fluffy.
his hammer, which signals almost the end of Forest Temple. I wonder if since he has the wallet, I wonder if he's gonna go to Fire Temple any sooner.
I would certainly hope so. If that's the case, then this race has really tightened.
Yeah, Falcon did do a lot of kind of just walking around, doing nothing.
Yeah. And now we're playing Epona.
Imagine Hovers at the bottom of Zora's fountain.
What are we... Where are we taking Epona now?
I'm not certain.
He
Falcon
is,
has done his field checks, right? Unless
he
he's
is
going
going-
to GTG.
he is going to GTG with Fire to Do and TOT Way of the Hero. I mean, like I said, most likely it's Requiem, because we haven't found Lens yet, but...
Yeah. I mean, Hovers could be Zelda's gift after finishing Fire Temple.
Yep. I mean, I feel like I've been punished at every turn in this seed in terms of saying that, well, this is a bad check, and then they get something. So why not do it again? There's nothing going to be over here, so might as well, like... I mean, I guess the logical thing that he's thinking here is Hammer's Way of the Hero, and
Yeah.
Hammer does have some purposes in GTG and this check right here, so...
Yeah, that's true.
That is a thing, kind of. Oh my gosh. LordFluffy getting the kill on Phantom Ganon. He's going to do the check here, but it's going to be worth it.
I keep forgetting that
that
you can
angle-
quick spin.
That angle was very bad. That backflip was not good at all.
I keep forgetting that you can quick spin while targeting.
There we go.
There we go.
He's just going to see a POH here.
Yep.
Bang.
Nada. Alright,
And
got a
hammer.
fire medallion on LordFluffy's side, and now I think they're about even in terms of items. LordFluffy hasn't found Din's fire yet.
Yep. And bombs. Okay. Alright. Well, hasn't paid off yet.
Is LordFluffy gonna do the farm? Nope. He's going to check the fairy fountain.
Okay, now see that I like actually. But I would I would do it after fire, but I understand the reason for not wanting to want to, because he probably wants to buy Goron Tunic right now, which I think is very smart, because I would still do it. Come on, hover boots. For the hammer way of the hero for this.
Nope. Just a red rupee.
That saves us one journey of pot farming, I guess. I assume that's what we're going to see here.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep,
we're about to find
that's-
out literally right now.
That's what we're about to see. Huh?
No.
Nope. Nope. Oh, he's gonna check the the hammer chest here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot
I
he
think he
hasn't
knows
been all the
that-
way up there yet.
I don't think he knows about hookshotting up top. Oh, he does. Okay. Gotta do it at a like that angle. There you go.
Yeah, gotta hook shot the wood.
There we go.
No, you can't grip onto that.
Yeah.
Gotta do the one.
Yeah,
on
you
the
can.
glove.
You can grip onto. You can pull yourself out from underneath it. But,
Yeah.
you
Well, I
need
mean,
to
that's
get-
just like going through it.
Yeah.
You need to
All
be
right,
at a better angle for
Falcon.
that.
Falcon doing top of Gerudo Fortress. But don't forget, he does have his FW set in fire, so I'm very curious if he gets rid of that, what he's going to do.
I mean, you can
If he's
FW from training grounds.
Right, but what I'm saying is getting back over here is a bit of a pain in the butt,
Yeah.
unless he's going to the first wasteland. So,
The boomerang.
oh,
Uh-oh.
that is, and see, this is why I don't like making this play like that, because you see that and you have letter and you're like, oh my god, it's 8 right off the top of your head.
I mean,
but
Falcon has that hint too.
I'm not feeling that this is. I'm not really feeling
I mean,
this is AD.
if
right
it was
now.
AD, I would have to like last check AD. Like I would 100% be checking everything else before doing my other dungeons.
I would definitely. Yeah, the second I got strength. Okay, so here's the thing I would do. If I were Falcon, so you full clear Deku, Forest, DC, and you full clear Fire. Okay. So then my next play would be to check TOT, and if it's not that, which it most likely is not, then at that point I'm farming for Strength 2. Or, besides Hover Boots, obviously, because Hover Boots just end everything. But yeah. At that point I'm farming for Strength 2, because if I get Strength 2, he doesn't know that you have to do the archery both times in this version.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, he does, okay.
Well, no,
Okay.
in this version you only have to do it once if you get 1500.
Oh, you did actually do it for
Yeah,
that?
I did it on that. That's
Okay. Well, rip. Guess he didn't know that. So anyway, I would check TOT, and then I would be on the hunt for Strength 2, because once I got Strength 2, I would go back to Spirit, despite already having Dense Fire, and I would clear it to make sure that that was the case. Because if that was the case, then I might be baited a little bit into AD if Mirror Shield wasn't anything except to beat that. Because at that point, you could beat Water and you could beat Jabba. And there wouldn't be really anything else. He's got to have 100.
Falcon not looking good for 1500. He has to land bullseyes on all 7 of these arrows.
Yeah. I'm going to go with a no. It's going to be a no from the dog.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, he's got to do the pots. Okay, he hasn't done the pots yet.
yeah. Okay,
Well, he's-
well there we go. Nice and easy.
Uneventful. Oh, okay. Something else I need to mention for you random players, and this is something a lot of you don't know. What music is playing for Falcon right now, or what music was playing during the
Windmill.
video game?
Oh, during the horse?
Do you remember?
The music for what?
During the horse minigame, what was
Oh
the music
no,
playing?
I don't remember. It's already gone.
So, I will mention this. If you're doing randomized sound settings, depending on the sound that you get for the horseback archery minigame, when you run out of arrows, it could take up to 5 seconds longer to end that minigame than versus if you had the default music. Now, I know 5 seconds isn't a lot of time to some of you people and whatever else like that. You're like, it's just 5 seconds, but you know, if you care about every inch of every mile, then there you go.
Yeah.
There's your fun fact of the day.
Luckily, it ended pretty quick for him, so.
Do you save time on average? No, you lose time. There's no difference in
Yeah.
sound except for that one instance.
Yeah. There's absolutely no like good reason to change sounds other than it's like fun for the runner.
There's no there's no benefit in terms of like whatever.
Game
I know some people like to
optimization.
turn off low health settings because it annoys them, but that's whatever. But other than that, it's purely a cosmetic thing. What is the one that loses time? There's multiple sound effects that lose time there. Depends on which one it is. I don't recall which ones it is anymore because I just play with the default sound because of that.
Yeah.
Once I realized that, because I did some testing on my own in one seed, and I was like, yeah, this is slower. Like, I don't know why this is the case. Maybe they have fixed it in like the randos or whatever else like that, but back when, and originally 5.2, that's not the case.
Yeah, Snowpea, it's the horseback archery in Gerudo Valley. If you have a sound file that doesn't end the minigame right away, like that's the only case, or the only place where you would lose time by having weird music.
The only case that I'm aware of,
Yeah.
anyway, because I've done every check in this game. It's the only one that I'm aware of. Oh, no!
I'm sure it can be multiple sound files that play that lose time, that make the minigame go longer. I'm not sure which ones all of them are, but that's the only place as far as we know.
I can guarantee you it's multiple, but I just don't know which ones it is.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Hey, Sevenhorn.
For the most part, 99.9% of the time, randomized sounds is just for pure cosmetic, or audio cosmetic. I don't know what you would call that. What would you call an audio cosmetic?
Sound effect. Just randomized sound effect. Or
Sure, yeah,
fanfare, I guess, is what plays.
Either way.
So far,
We're getting to see some
Falcon's
checks with speed. Yeah.
striking out in GTG. Meanwhile, LordFluffy slowly making his way up to the boss key in Fire Temple.
Well, we know only this check can be the hammer, or the, oh no, excuse me, the hammer. We already have the hammer. No, you know what? I'm going to shut me down. So I'm done. Both of these could be the hover boots, obviously.
Obviously, you
guess.
won't be checking toilet, the underwater swirling room, because they don't have hover boots yet.
Iron boots.
Iron boots? But
Well,
we know where
it's
it
dead
is.
anyway. Well, it's dead anyway, so works out. Ooh, that is a key. Alright. Now, this room is actually not in logic in this direction. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
you
it's
can
not in
long shot
logic.
it to the torches.
Yeah, but
Completing the
it's
room.
yeah, completing the room without hover boots is not considered game logic.
Was that a key on top of the wall over there?
Yeah. So the problem that Falcon's going to have here is obviously he can't check everything because goodness gracious, he doesn't have strength 2, so that is a big problem. But you will be able to check.
He's on top.
Okay.
Okay,
I did
there
not
we
know
go.
they could jump up there. That's good to
I
know.
didn't know that they could come down. I guess they have to jump down. They can't fall
But
down.
they have to jump down. Yeah, makes sense.
Alright, Falcon's
Alright.
only got the maze left to go.
Will Falcon save scum? Please save scum. Please save. Hit the start button. Hit the start button.
Nope. Oh!
Oh no. Oh!
Oh!
Ah!
There we go. Okay, there we go.
Easy clap, boys. Easy clap. Alright. This is what we call save scumming, where he's going to check what's over here. If he doesn't get anything he wants, he knows that's a key. He's hoping not to see a key here.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, yeah. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because toilet is dead.
Cool. Gold rupee.
Okay, now we're gonna save scum because we only have one key on that side. All right, that's not bad. Excuse me. And Lord Fluffy going back, still clearing Fire Temple. Getting to where Falcon is right now, so there's a possibility that his Wii restarted.
Yeah. Oh, thank
there's
goodness.
a possibility. Yeah, for real. There's a possibility that we might get to see some new checks in Fire. Because I'm very concerned at the point that Falcon's doing that he's not going to go back into Deep Fire to check stuff. But I think Lord Fluffy might.
I think Lord Fluffy's probably going to stay here. Because he has Scarecrow Song.
Yeah.
He
Well, my thing is he's going to get the boss key. But he doesn't have FW, so I'm very concerned. I mean, he has FW, but he doesn't have it on his bar. So I'm very concerned he's not going to set it.
I mean, he can always equip it. Falcon just going ham on keys here. I think that's all the keys he needs to make it to the Ice Arrow chip.
Oh yeah, he does need. Yeah, that's it. So we're hoping not to see a key here, because otherwise the.
Well, we won't, because no, there's only one key on the other side. So there's only
so
one key left.
Yeah, so there's one key and 3 items in the strength 2 room. So that's very interesting. So this chest right now is not in logic just because of key logic, and it's worth it. So.
Alright, whole lot of nothing in GTG, but it looks like Falcon's going straight back to Fire now, so...
Okay, so now this is a problem. So...
And they're synced!
They're synced, oh baby! Actually, you know what? They pretty much are.
Yeah.
Actually. You realize that,
Falcon's
right?
checked GTG, but they pretty much have the same items right now.
The only thing is, Lord Fluffy's missing light arrows, so this is a race again.
And Dins.
So the thing is... Yeah, and Dins. I guess Dins is the big thing. So the thing for Falcon, though, is because he left GTG without opening the gate, the only way he's going to be able to get back there now, because I know he knows how to do Reverse Wasteland, is to actually go back the vanilla direction. So that is a mistake on his part, a little bit, if you think that you need to go back to GTG. So, how many skulls does Lord Fluffy have there? I saw multiple digits, but I didn't see the number.
Yeah, I haven't been keeping track of skulls for most of them.
It says the number. It was like 18, I think. That's 20. Okay, cool. It was pixelated. It's hard to read. Anyway, so that's okay. So Lord Fluffy is gonna have light arrows. So the only difference we're gonna have right now. Wow, that is all.
Okay.
Oh my god!
I thought he was going right over.
I don't think he's gonna make it for the timer though.
Oh yeah.
Timer scam.
Yeah, you got a lot of time.
And Falcon did not set FW, and neither did Lord Fluffy. So neither know the recoil strat off the wall here. Nope, neither know the recoil strat. But all you do is just recoil off that wall and you just fall. But
yeah,
that's okay. That's okay. It's not a big deal. So Falcon is going to check everything in here, so that's good. If Falcon does find... Okay, so the problem here is if hover boots are in here, I like Falcon's chances to win better just because obviously Dins. But even if they were tied on items, I think that Falcon would definitely clear Shadow Temple faster because he has a little bit more experience, I believe.
I mean, the technique from what we've been seeing throughout the race has kind of been favoring Falcon too a little bit, I think.
Minus some situations here and there, but both have bombs, both have magic. Yeah, we're pretty much synced here in Fire Temple. Art piece, and we're gonna see the biggest score or the tallest score on, highest score on, not the tallest score on. I assume that Falcon knows how to. Oh no! What are you doing? Oh, he's gonna do a ground jump here. Okay, can you actually make this? Oh.
I didn't know you could do this.
I didn't know you could do this either. Ooh,
that's smart.
I don't. Oh, because he doesn't have Song of Time.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's our pretty.
I'm learning stuff here. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, actually.
Alright, last check, aside from the boss.
Damn, he's been watching more people than I have. Yeah, aside from the boss, let's see what we got.
Just arrows.
So Lord Fluffy did not finish the dungeon because he did not get whatever, but that's lucky for him because he knows his whatever. What is Doc doing? He is
He's going to check the
going
fairy
to buy and go into it. No, he's going to buy.
Oh
a
yeah, he doesn't have the tunic.
Has to be going buy a Gorton.
No, he's going to the fairy fountain first.
After this, he has to be going to buy.
Yeah, because his bottles are full of a green potion and the letter, so he can't use a fairy. So it has to be the tunic.
I mean, he could just dump the whatever and get it. Does Lord Fluffy have a fairy?
Yeah, that's a good question too.
Because
Unless he feels confident in his one cycle ability.
now, actually, no, that's in logic. I was gonna say now, actually, I was wondering if, oh no, Falcon, what are you doing? You could beat Fire Temple, my dude, my god.
Falcon, stop running away! Just do fire first and then do these checks.
Oh no. Oh, you get into that situation where why would you not check the first chest in Shadow? Because Shadow Temple is barren.
Yeah, there aren't any items in Shadow Temple.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not finishing either. TOT, I'm gonna ask him about that tomorrow when I get up.
I don't know if Lord Fluffy knows the proper setup to get into Volvagia's room.
Without hover boots.
Yeah.
Well, we could always climb the temple again and use the hammer to knock down the block.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why he's not finishing either. Like, these checks can wait.
Oh my gosh. Die laughing. Alright.
Yeah, I don't know if this setup usually works for him, but
It's not a setup that I'm particularly familiar with from the way he's doing it. Now, there is a setup where the game has very weird properties. When you side up into a wall, you gain some of the walls, like tangible properties or something like that, or whatever, some weird crap, but
yeah.
he's
Like,
not side-upping into the wall, so he's not gaining
not
it.
doing the shield jumping either.
Really? Another train? Like, they are never this loud. And you're in the whole time.
Choo choo. Now Falcon's
Now
going to
he's...
do Child Spirit again?
He's going to check...
Falcon, just do fire!
What is... See, okay, this is where...
Like, doing Volvagia is in logic, right? Because
This is where...
you can hit down the pillar with the Megaton hammer.
Right. This is where you get too big brain for yourself. I don't have a problem with him checking this as adult, because you do reverse wasteland and you check, because I know he knows how to do that. And you check the wasteland chest, and then you go back to GTG and you full clear it.
Yeah.
Because you know the thing is, he hasn't even done the waterfall yet. He has not. Now what he's doing now, and I agree with this. After you beat fire and you have nothing left to do, he's going back to Child Spirit because now he has bombs. Because he did not have bombs earlier to do anything. So he's hoping that Dins wasn't the only thing in here.
Like,
Lord Fluffy is still having trouble with this.
like, he's got a fairy now, but I mean, while he was over there, he probably should have just left the room and came back. Oh, but he keeps resetting. But like, come on, Falcon! It's a free way of the hero, and a medallion. Just do it for us.
It's most likely Requiem because
Yeah.
there's no guarantee that there's a key on Adult Side Spirit. Yeah.
Both runners are kind of stuck doing their own thing right now.
If he goes to Jabu after this GDO, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Right now,
I really hope Falcon doesn't go to Jabu. Like, I really, really hope.
I have a feeling.
Just start prepping that all dungeons. And LordFluffy actually makes it into Volvagia finally, so
All right.
he's got Bomb Chews and Deku Nuts equipped, so he's gonna be doing the quick kill.
Oh god, I hate the Deku Nut Bomb Chew quick kill.
Oh, that's the only way I know how to do it. Bombs never do it right for me, but Bomb Chews, they're for everything.
It only took me like a 3-hour practice session to figure that out. Falcon got the roll.
You got the roll off the Armor statue.
Oh my gosh, I love that roll.
That's hilarious.
At least this is in logic for him because he has magic and dins. So that's at least good because technically these chests require those 2 items.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like LordFluffy got some. Oh no, he got good RNG.
He needs to go hit Volvagia though.
Yeah, he's not gonna do it though.
Oh no, he's gonna do it. Ah!
No,
Oh,
it's
no.
too late.
But I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say that there's probably nothing else in Spirit that is of consequence that Falcon wants to see. Like, he might see Strength 2, I guess, which would be good. He is not going to do the setup to do this with the torch with the flame storage. That's interesting.
LordFluffy didn't quite have enough damage on Volvagia, so he's going to be using his fairy here.
Does he have the big Guan sword?
No. I don't think so.
I thought he did.
He might. I'm pretty sure he didn't.
Hovers on TOT the whole time.
It's a possibility.
It's unlikely. It's unlikely, but you always clear your way of the heroes, my guy. Unless you are like that confident that it's for key logic or some other bullcrap.
Yeah.
And I forgot that Falcon had Din's Fire, so he just literally did
Yeah.
this for that. But wasting magic is a bit fun. And Volvagia is down. Actually, so Volvagia could have hover boots in logic now. Usually that's not the case because of where the boss key is in Fire Temple. It usually locks that. You need hover boots to get in here.
No.
But because of the way it is now, that is not the case. This could actually be hovers. Now, will LordFluffy know that this unlocks an item for him on TOT?
Just piece of heart.
I certainly hope so. So now we have a new leader.
Yeah. Hopefully he goes back to Temple of Time, because we're all dying to see what it is.
I am gonna be.
I
but
would laugh. I don't remember, where did Falcon find Dins again?
It's in Spirit Temple. In one of the 2
Yes,
chests.
that's right. It's in the sunlight room.
Okay, he is gonna save. And okay, so we are going to see. All right, let's see if Falcon is going to be punished for this hubris that he's had about not finishing Fire Temple. I doubt it.
Oh, I thought
But-
Falcon was dead there.
I thought he. Well, yeah. Falcon.
Oh my god, it's hover boots! Oh! It's actually hover boots! I don't believe it!
God! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Omega punished! Omega punished! No
Oh,
way!
no.
No way! Alright, I had to stay up now. I had to stay up.
Oh
So,
no. Okay, so
do I have your attention, people? Do I have your attention, people? Clear your way of the heroes. Clear your way of the heroes.
oh my god. Okay, okay, so I mean LordFluffy could go to Shadow now though. That's the thing.
He doesn't have Dins, he can't go to Shadow.
And he's playing Epona's song, so he could be going to GTG. He's definitely not going to be finding Din's Fire soon, I don't think.
Falcon is going to Jabba, in case you
Okay, so
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Jabba dip by Falconxfalcon. I can't wait to see how well this is going to go without a shield, by the way.
oh my god. Falcon probably would be done by now if he
would be.
if he
This
didn't
is the
fire.
jet seed of all jet seeds, by the way.
Yeah.
Everybody complains about like, oh my god, these seeds are never jetty. GDO just made a jet seed, okay? GDO just made a jet seed. fire arrows
This
get in the
this
shadow.
is a sub 3 seed for sure.
This is a sub 230 seed. This is a sub 215 seed.
Yeah.
Fire arrows are not allowed to enter Shadow Temple early. You can do it, but it's not. It's actually a banned trick.
Yeah. It's part of the rule set that they can't do it.
Correct. So. Oh, GDO. GDO.
I know.
So here is the problem that both runners have. Fluffy's gonna do everything here, and probably go and do.
I mean, Fluffy will eventually find Dins if he runs out of checks, but Falcon's problem is if he doesn't know that he can fight Volvagia without hover boots. Hover boots are locked behind Volvagia.
Yeah.
So he's never gonna find it.
Do you think that's? I don't think. Surely he knows that he could have lowered the thing and done it.
Yeah.
Right?
When he did his bomb jump up to go do the last check, and we were like, oh yeah, that's smart. He could have just jumped over, hit the pillar down, and then he could have just rode it all the way down.
Oh no. No, GDO. Okay, so
he's trying to 5-head the seed.
Here's the problem that we're gonna have, and LordFluffy takes the death to the. Well, it's
too
not
much
a
damage.
death. Well, it's the instant kill. It's the 1-hit KO that they do.
Yeah.
The problem that we're gonna have here is if Falcon gets Shrink 2 and Jabu, he is going to 100% clear Spirit.
Oh yeah.
And clear water.
And then go to the well.
So I don't see how he wins now. I just do not see it, like, at all. I mean, I don't see.
In the end, it all comes down to, will Falcon realize that he can actually finish Fire Temple?
I don't think.
And if the answer is never yes, then he just can't win. Like.
I mean, surely he'll have to know, like, if he does every check that he has to do whatever. But I have to stay up now. Like, I cannot go to bed.
Like, who's gonna realize first, like, where to go?
It has to be Fluffy, right? Like, he has to realize first. Yeah. But the only issue I see with that is with how slowly he does some things and checks and stuff like that. I wonder if Falcon could realize that that's not the case, that he can do that, and then catch up just by playing better.
Then maybe.
In your experience, Fluffy absolutely hates doing Child Spirit and saves that as the last resort. Well, then we're gonna. Well. GDO. I mean, this is like prototypical Banjo shit, where we start late.
This is you on chickens.
The seed fucks up at the start. Then we had to pause again, do that again. And then we take literally the freest seed in the history of mankind. Like, I swear to God, GDO, this is probably like a 13 or 14 conspiracy. Like, we're trundling down to the drooling part of this competition in terms of like how easy this seed was, and we might literally be here for 4+ hours.
Yeah.
I guess this is Banjo. I guess. Like,
yes.
I guess.
Welcome to the BanjOcarina of time. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's just such bad luck to have, like, the items right in front of you, and then one person just doesn't like doing a check, so they ignore it. And then the other person just doesn't understand the logic. Like,
Let me tell you guys something about this seed, just based off the way I've seen it and the way I know I play. Like, I will tell you with 100% certainty, I would not get bombs this seed. There's no way. There's no way I'm getting bombs unless they're on, like, unless they're in Shadow Temple or something like that. There's 100% no way I'm getting bombs. I think this is easily, like, 215 for somebody that actually kind of realizes that they can beat fire and beats their dungeons. And this is where I keep harping on it, but it's just the true, where there are times when you need to route efficiently, and yes, that is true, where it's really bad to like go to do 2 checks in a place and then have to come back for 3 minutes and do 2 more checks in that area. But when you can do 2 or 3 dungeons, especially like that, you do it. Like you just do it. 'Cause you never know what you're gonna find. You never know what's gonna happen. Whatever else like that. So, this is a. This is definitely a wake-up call for some people. And Falcon literally forgot to. Yeah. That. So. Julio, how's your day going?
My day's been pretty good. Just waiting around for the seed, figuring out things are probably gonna go wrong for the first one I do, and they did. So at least now I know how to fix them. Yep. And I had a lot of fun up until
we found
Falcon left Fire Temple.
I like. Okay, so let's play this. Let's play this a little bit smarter then. Let's think. Okay, so since we've got we definitely have some time on our hands here. Let's think about this from a different perspective.
Okay, I'm all ears.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm recollecting my thoughts here, so I don't speak. TOT is Way of the Hero, obviously. The game can only determine that it's Way of the Hero for 1 check. So, if we're assuming that the 1 check is Hover Boots, because it most likely is, then the only way we can get to Spirit Temple to get Nocturne without Requiem is to find the lens. So now our subject is, where is the lens? That is a good question.
Well, lens couldn't be in Shadow.
Correct. Oh well, it could be though. See, that's the thing though. It could be Requiem, Way of the Hero, and then Hovers is unhinted. But
oh yeah, this is true.
What I'm saying is,
well, no, it couldn't because Din's Fire was in Spirit, and you couldn't get to Spirit, or you couldn't get to the Shadow without.
What I'm saying is, the Way of the Hero for TOT could still be just Requiem, and then Hover Boots just happened to be there. Is my point.
Oh yeah.
So we need to find the lens to see whether the game was actually pointing us to Requiem or whether it was pointing us to Hover Boots. That is also true. It could be TOT Way of the Hero for Requiem because of that.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's true.
But right now, the biggest limiting factors on what we've got going for this is we don't have Strength 2, and we don't have Lens. So once we find those 2 items, which at the rate we're going, we might actually do that this seed, which we shouldn't be able to find those items, but here we are. We will get a better determination of whether the seed intended you to have Requiem as the Way of the Hero or the Hover Boots as the Way of the Hero, and it just happened to be circumstance that the Hover. So
this is why I should keep the spoiler log, so afterwards we can
figure
it out.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to remake all the seeds, right, for the WAD
just
players?
Just for the WAD players, yeah.
I mean, oh yeah, he has Hover Boots. He has Hover Boots. Oh, gee. Okay, let's get back on topic here. Where does each player go after the current quote-unquote dungeon that they're in?
I mean, LordFluffy now has the boomerang, so he could either go... I mean, he can't go to Shadow, obviously. He could go to Jabu. He could go to Water Temple.
He doesn't... Well, I guess he could get the Iron Boots.
Yeah, I mean, he could get the Iron Boots.
But where does Falcon go? Because I'm assuming he's not going to get Strength here. So where does Falcon go?
I mean, like, I really hate to say that one of them would go get Iron Boots just to go into water. I mean, Ice Cavern is always a play, yeah.
Can Ice Cavern bait us into anything? Song-wise? Let's see. It's either OOT or Prelude. So OOT could bait us into things. I think Falcon... I agree with you. I think Falcon probably goes to get Iron Boots because he's already child, and then probably goes to water and sees where Strength 2 is. And then if he doesn't get it there, he's probably going to Ice Cavern.
Yeah. I mean, there's a small chance that he has an epiphany and goes back to fire. We would all love to see that.
I'm gonna guess that he thinks that because he's asked me about this topic before about like why are hover boots required, and I said if you can't knock down the pillar and fire, then they're required to get to Wabaji, and he might have misconstrued that as he can't lower the pillar. So
I mean,
he must have to.
Yeah, I guess lowering the pillar is always in logic.
Yeah. Well, it's not always.
Well, it's not in logic because he doesn't have Song of Time, right? I'm just trying to think of how else he would get up there. You need Song of Time to get up there without a bomb jump, right?
You just walk through the maze. You walk through the maze on the right side, and then you kill the flare dancer, and then you drop down from the hole like you would in vanilla.
Oh, yeah, that does put you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of the other hole.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was thinking of the other one.
No. You can just do the vanilla way. But see,
No. I was thinking of the first one because you drop down that first hole from the hammer chest room down to that like middle room, and then you hit another one, and then you drop down on top of the pillar again. Okay.
Now he's gonna go turn in the. Does he have the Keaton mask?
I don't think he ever went to the mask shop.
I know he turned in the letter. I don't know if he has the Keaton mask or not.
Oh, he could be checking. He's checking the grave.
He's checking the grave. Okay. This is like.
I mean, they're fine checks, but
yeah. Oh, I mean, this is like if hoverboots weren't where they were. I mean, okay. If he had let's just play this scenario out. If he had beaten fire and done the TOT check and then it had nothing, I agree with every play he's made.
Oh, absolutely.
Since that point, no problem at all. Like, this is absolutely kind of the route I would probably do, because, whatever. Because I don't have straight 2 yet, so where is X, where is this, whatever else like that, yada. So, I have no issue with this, but, obviously knowing what we know now, it's kind of whatever. But, oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Doing the chicken check.
Oh no! It's not one, my guy! It's not one! It's not one! Unless you change
he knows it.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Wait, then why did he throw that one in?
That was the first one he saw.
No, but, you need that to get to the other two, unless you
he's probably going to use the last one he picks up.
Oh, I hope he goes to Child Spirit, K-Man. I hope he goes to Child Spirit.
I mean, the moment LordFluffy goes to Child Spirit, he's won the seed. 100%.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Because he'll just do that. Okay, he's thinking.
Yeah, I mean, if we have, word.
He's going to. Okay, I hope he's saving and quitting here. Because you can't save and quit in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope he's just saving and quitting. Okay, that's what he's doing.
Yep, okay.
Okay, so we're going to Child. We're going to Child, GDO. We're going.
He's on the right track.
Alright.
I mean, it could be to go to Jabu.
I swear
he has
to God.
everything he needs to go to Jabu.
GDO. Do not.
I don't want to jinx it. I would love to see him go back to Child Spirit. I would love it.
My ass, GDO. I don't need that in my life right now. I'm in a good place right now.
Good play. Okay, let's see. We want to see an instant Requiem. Instant Requiem out of LordFluffy right here. And pull out the Ocarina.
A down A, right down A?
Yes!
Yes! Oh my god! Okay. Alright. I can 100% say that Falcon has lost.
Well, unless he goes to the fairy. Oh, he's gone to the fairy fountain. But he could turn around and go back to the temple.
He's gonna go to Child Spirit though. He's gonna go to Child Spirit. GDO, he didn't just warp over here for one check, okay? He's going to Child Spirit.
Yeah, he's going to Child Spirit. He's gotta be.
He's going to Child Spirit, GDO. He's going.
He's going there. He's going.
This is fine. I would make this play too. This is fine.
Yeah.
This is
if you have to come back here, you may as well just come back here to the fairy fountain.
fine. That's fine. You know what?
See that Ocarina again. Play another Requiem.
Well, he might just walk out. He might not.
Either way.
Oh, Falcon, he's learning to do chickens.
Okay, he's walking out. He's walking out.
Okay. We're going, GDO. This is it. This is it. All right.
Colossus has been sighted.
Target sighted. Enemy spotted. Here we go. No, no.
Yeah, he's checking
Okay,
the blue
okay.
room. Oh, oh.
It's worthless, my guy. Just keep running. Yes.
No! No! He was just checking Colossus. No!
Oh my god!
Oh no! Oh. Why you gotta get our hopes up like that?
Gio, no!
Oh.
No! Oh my god!
Yeah, he's not going back.
Gio, I just want to let you know, I've known you for how long? 6 years?
It's been about six years, yeah. 6
years,
and a half.
maybe 6.5. I've never hated you more in my entire life. Now. Right now. Okay, wait. He's gonna go get light arrows. Okay, so at least he's gonna do that. So he knows now. Okay, now they're tied.
Yeah.
Now they're tied. Please go back to Requiem. Please. A down A, right down A. 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 Nope. Where are we going? We're going to.
Up. Nope.
Ah! Oh, damn it!
He's gonna do chickens too, I think.
Okay. All right. Chickens round 2.
Okay, so Falcon's back in Goron City. Not sure why. Oh, maybe he's gonna do the big Goron.
You better be right, K-Man. You better be right.
Oh,
Hey, A down.
Oh! Oh!
No!
Oh no!
Baited.
We got baited by the A.
I thought
Was
A
it
down.
A? Down?
A down.
Oh, right.
Right, left. Oh my god!
Yeah, he's going to Jabu, 100%.
Oh no!
Right, they're now exactly even on items, I think, except for the hovers.
Okay. Where is Falcon going now?
He's probably checking
After
Arena.
he does this, where is he going?
I don't think he's done Goron Pot. After Goron City, I really don't know.
What else does he have left? Ice Cavern, Iron Boots, getting Iron Boots to do water.
Yeah,
he has
Iron Boots, Water, Ice Cavern, I think is about it.
at least what I can think of. Okay, let's go through everything in the game like Conditioner does.
Yeah.
He could do. He's done all of Lost Woods and all that area like that over there, except for I don't think he's done Skull Kid and that kind of stuff. Done Forest Temple. He can do Fountain. And he might get Iron Boots to do that, so he can check the bottom of the lake. Fountain, Ice Cavern. He has 1 check left in Hylia. He has Water Temple, and that's all he can do right now because he doesn't have Strength 2. Actually, you know what might benefit him, GDO? If Strength 2 and 3 are both locked behind Song of Time. From Shadow Temple, like to get for Kakariko, you know what I mean? That might benefit him because neither of the strengths are there. Or if both strengths are in Ganon's castle, that might benefit Falcon because he won't be baited to do AD. But the second he finds a strength, like Strength 2, he's rushing Water, he's rushing Spirit, and I would hope at that point that LordFluffy would go back to but
I mean, in the end, it all comes down to you gotta clear the way of the hero. Spirit Temple way of the hero. He grabbed the wallet and was like, "Yep, I'm good. Nothing else."
And Falcon with TFT, perfect example. So, Brad, have you watched this seed? Do you understand the frustration level that GDO and I are at right now? Like, I don't want to play Rando anymore after what I'm watching. Like, oh my goodness. Like,
yeah.
I am flabbergasted
This.
at both of them. Both of them not wanting to do their way of the heroes. I mean, I get it somewhat in Falcon's case, because maybe he doesn't know that he can't beat Volvagia, but in LordFluffy's case, I don't understand it at all. Like, Yeah. You watch some? Okay. Well,
Yeah. Either
I
way,
can't
it's like.
it's just yeah. It's
I mean, they've both been where they have to be. They just don't know that there's more to do there. And we have to wait until they suddenly come to that realization when there's nothing else left to check. That there's something left to check.
okay. So he's gonna go check. I have a feeling the fairy fountain over here for Dins. Yeah, that's what he's gonna go do. He should get the mask while he's here if he's walking by that.
Yeah. Unless he's like completely tuned out of water.
Oh, what?
Oh,
What? He went back
LordFluffy
to
went
wait,
back.
he went back to office. Why did he go back? What happened? Does he not have the letter? No, he has the letter.
had
Does
the
he
letter.
think he does?
He opened it up.
I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't even looking. I thought he was just immediately going to Jabu.
Yeah, he gave him the letter and then immediately came here.
Wait, why did he do that? Maybe he just remembered. Okay, this is over now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
he's gonna
100%
go
over.
through.
Okay. Yeah, we need to.
Unless he leaves. But no,
Dude,
he's
there's
not
no
gonna go
way. It's literally, he would have to check one check and
Yeah,
then leave.
I mean the
There's
moment he finds Din's fire, he's immediately leaving.
I would hope he knows that's the only item he needs
Yeah.
left.
Like
would hope
I'm
that-
sure he knows that's the only item he needs because he has magic, he has hover boots. All he needs is
Yeah.
Din's fire. Easy.
Okay, where is Falcon going? Okay, Falcon's playing. There's still another one there. You're gonna literally die to. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Just gotta sneak by it.
All right. Yeah. Nope. It's gotta keep turning. Yeah, that's why he killed him.
There we go. Okay, he's in the room. I repeat.
He is here, my guys.
Yeah.
Open that chest. It's that one. Yeah, I think it's this one, right?
Yep, there it is. There it is. Yep.
Leave.
What's the fastest way to warp back? Oh yeah, I guess
It's
warp
not
to
that.
graveyard.
It's not that. It's
Oh
Serenade.
yeah, it's Serenade. That's right.
My guy, please play Serenade. Oh no. Do not tell me he's checking the grave here. No, he's okay. He's walking.
Yeah. And Falcon's warping to graveyard now. Maybe he's going back to fire. Either way, LordFluffy is 100% in the lead
Oh,
now.
no, he's turning into mask, dude. He's turning
Oh,
into
yeah,
mask.
oh.
Iron Boots here mode, dude. Alright.
Oh, that's a big yikes.
Video, I have never been so relieved in my motherfucking life, dude, that he went back. He went back. Oh my god. What compelled him to go back?
I mean, we can always ask him after the race, because he went back once, and then...
Maybe he genuinely forgot that it was Way of the Hero, and he was like, wait a minute, it can't be for Wallet, because he got... whatever.
I don't know what's funnier to me, the time he went back and we started freaking out, then he didn't go back into the temple, or the time he played Serenade and we thought it was Requiem.
I definitely think for me, it's when he got the hover boots and I lost my shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some good parts in this race to clip.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, Falcon's
Oh,
going to get his
you
skill
have done
mask.
You debated everybody. All those seeds were AD or very long seed, even for me. And then you come up with this abomination that's like under 2 hours for somebody that's probably, like God level or something like that, or 215 for like a decent player. And then we get this. It's still going to be like, I mean, LordFluffy, depending on how fast he does Jabu, this is still going to be like
You mean Shadow.
Yeah, what did I say? Jabu?
Yeah,
Well,
you
no,
said
please
Jabu.
don't.
I mean,
Please don't.
Shadow, like, for most people, I'm sure is like 15, 20, right?
For me, it's about 15.
Yeah.
So for him, probably closer to 20.
Yeah, 15, 20.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Falcon's got the skull mask.
We're going to water.
Going to water.
So what are we gonna? When we say we're done, what are we gonna tell him? Because that's the we'll congratulate LordFluffy on his victory here, because this is like all but assured. Right?
I mean,
so
if Falcon notices that there's more people in the Discord channel, he'll see that it's over. But I mean, I'm gonna let him keep going till he's done.
okay, all right.
That's how I'm gonna be doing these races.
That's how you're gonna be doing them. Oh, okay. I thought you would just call it at the end when it's over.
I'm sure the moment Falcon's like, if he knew the race was over, I'm sure he'd 100% be just done.
I mean, that's generally the way that works, though. I mean,
Yeah.
I.
I mean, I guess we could at Falcon see.
I mean, I think that's the way. Like, just me personally, I think you should just end it whenever the.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Unless I take it back. Unless they're within like 5 minutes of each other, like they're both like one's on Ganondorf and one's on Ganon, just let them finish at that point. But like if we're like a full dungeon like difference kind of thing, then yeah, I would definitely call it. We're gonna definitely be more than a full dungeon at this point. Because you're right. You're absolutely 100% correct. I guarantee you that. Or Lolaway, excuse me, was 100% correct. I guarantee you that he does not know that he needs to beat fire to get hover boots.
This cutscene for the skull mask is so unnecessarily long.
I don't know. I guess there's nothing they can do to fix it. But we're not going to see anything in Shadow Temple because we've already gotten FW. We've already gotten Big One Sword.
LordFluffy's just on a hunt for keys. Gotta hunt down the small key, the boss key.
Alright.
And he's gotta check everything just in case.
So, is Falcon going to... by the way, he tried to shield flicker there as he was backwalking, but he had the...
yeah.
So he stood still, in case you were curious about that.
Falcon tried to crouch stab Baronade with his Hylian shield out, too.
Yeah. Are we going to water, or are we going to Ice Cavern first? Because it's one of the two.
I think we're going to water first.
I think we're going to Ice Cavern. I think because he has Minuet...
Yeah.
And
I mean, he has Serenade too, right? So I guess he could go to Ice Cavern, and then when he wants to go to water, he can just instantly warp out.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's going to go to Ice. You might be right. Maybe he wants to go ahead and get on the AD track.
I guess going to Ice Cavern would definitely be the smarter first place to go if he was going to go check both, because I mean, you just leave Castle Town, and then it's just a walk up Zora's River. Whereas from Lake Hylia, it's a long way.
I mean, he can play Minuet and then fall through the hole, so, I mean...
Oh, yeah, I guess there is that.
He's got Scale and Iron.
We found Scale a long time ago, that's right.
So, yeah. We can all agree it won't be fire? Yeah, I think we can all agree to that. If it's fire right now, I will literally eat my pants live on stream.
Yeah, he's going to fire. Unless he's just warping to the... Unless he's just warping to the crater.
Unless he's warping to the crater because it's quicker. It might be quicker.
Not to get to Ice Cavern. Yeah, he's going back into fire.
He's gonna be fire! Oh, he's gonna be so mad.
Yeah, he's 100% going back into fire. He is gonna be very mad.
Fans? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. What? GDO.
I'm shocked he's going into fire. I'm not gonna lie.
You have to explain this to me. Why did he do all that other garbage first?
I have no idea.
You know what? I have a feeling that he's not going to check TOT after this.
We'll see. I mean, he knows there's a way of the hero there, so...
Well, I tell you
maybe.
what now. If he gets into Spirit, if he gets into Shadow... Okay, here's the thing. If he beats Volvagia here and then goes directly to TOT and gets hover boots, I'd say there's a very good chance that he beats LordFluffy here. Because LordFluffy is not playing. Dude, are you watching the Shadow Temple right now? I am, and it's not like Falcon would crush this. Like, absolutely.
I don't know about that. I mean, it's still gonna be a couple minutes until he gets in, and like. Shadow does have a lot of stuff to clear, but Falcon's got to go through all of it too. And with such a lead, I really don't think he's going to catch up. Like, he's fast, but I don't think he's that fast.
It depends on whether he get, like I said, if he this is based on if he immediately goes to TOT after this. Which, I don't know. And that is going to not be... Oh no, he has a big Goron sword, so it will be quick actually. If he didn't have the big Goron sword, that wouldn't work.
Because, I mean, LordFluffy's just entered into, like, the second part of the dungeon, so...
But here's the thing, and this is the thing you had to consider. I don't know how good LordFluffy is at doing Shadow Temple without the lens.
Yeah. I mean, that is one thing. But, I mean, it only really matters in one room. Oh, and the hookshot targets in the...
Yeah, that's another thing, too. Yeah, that does matter. How quickly does he kill Bongo? That's another thing. Okay. Does Falcon immediately go to TOT?
We'll see.
Maybe he realized that he had TOT Way of the Hero, and he realizes that he was not smart about doing that. I mean, it's rare. Like,
Yeah.
well, I wouldn't even check off hover boots yet. Like, he's not guaranteed to get that.
Nope.
Dude, he's not.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, no.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
He's going to check
Nope.
something.
Uncheck those hover boots, my guy.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
we are
yeah.
sure not getting them. Okay, now it's over. Now it's 100.
Yeah.
Now it's 100. Depending on what he's checking here. Where is he going?
I honestly...
Okay.
Oh.
No. He's going to Ice
He's
Cavern.
going to Ice Cavern!
He's going to Ice Cavern. He's going to Ice Cavern. Oh
Falcon.
my god. He's going to Ice. He's going to Ice.
Yep, he's
going
going to Ice.
He's going to Ice. He's going to Ice.
Alright, LordFluffy has his boss key.
Oh my
So
god.
he only needs the one key at the ship.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Ice Cavern before free Way of the Hero check. Falcon...
Can I get a can I get an F in the chat? Can I get an
We
an
need a
Omega
capital
level
F.
I need a big
We need a
F
capital
right
FXF1.
now. Yeah, that's what I need. I need an FXF1.
Let's get a
That's
capital FXF1.
There we go. That's what we need. God, I can't.
Ugh.
GDO, why? GDO, why? Why, GDO, why? Why?
He was so close to catching up. So close.
I think it's. Wait, did LordFluffy check the bottom chest over there?
I don't think so.
I don't think he did either.
I think he just... Oh, he's going to
Okay,
do
now he's going back.
He probably just
Oh,
wanted to do
well.
his top ones first.
Okay, well, I mean, not optimal, not optimal, or whatever the fuck you guys say, but okay.
Automol.
Oh, there's bombs. Well, those are bomb locked, so that's kind of quite funny.
Yeah.
All right, what's at the bottom of the lake? Because if it's strength or something like that, we are not seeing.
That looks
we are,
like a Deku shield.
It is a Deku. I can't tell because it's
Yeah,
pixelated. But,
it looked like a
I'm
Deku shield to me.
Okay, is he gonna get this?
Yep.
Oh, we got it. Okay, we're in the clear. We're
Yeah.
in the clear.
Alright, I think it's pretty safe to say that LordFluffy has really nothing stopping him at this
Yeah,
point.
there is 100%. Yeah, this is 100%.
Like, even if he dies to Bongo Bongo, like...
if he was smart, he'd said FW.
Yeah.
And he has double defense, 12 hearts. There's like no way.
Yeah, he does have double defense.
He
I
has
mean,
Popo.
he could still die to Bongo double health, like... I think Stiv
Okay.
did that once.
The problem that Falcon's actually going to have... Okay. So here's the hope for Falcon. No, wait. Is there anything that Falcon needs to do as child?
No.
No.
Falcon just
So-
needs to get hovers and go to Shadow.
What I'm saying is, like, is there any checks that he would possibly need to go back to TOT to change back to child?
Oh,
I don't think so, right?
I don't think so. He's
No.
done all of his child dungeons, and everything else I can think of is Baron.
Okay, so, my concern now for Falcon is if this is not Prelude, because it's either Prelude or Song of Time at this point.
Yeah.
If this is not Prelude, we're going to water. And I think if it's even Prelude, we're still going to water. Could you just imagine having hover boots just by literally walking into an area? Literally, there's a guy standing at the door holding the hover boots
You don't even
saying,
need to walk in the area. Like, your console could crash or something.
well,
and
yeah.
when you turn it back on, it's like, oh, I have hovers now.
Well, that's what I mean. Walk in the area as in walk in the Temple of Time. And there's a guy standing omnipresent in the room. And he's just like, here.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you step in the room. You could step in the front door. You could warp here. You could save warp here. It doesn't matter. Here they are. But
On a
nope.
pedestal.
Instead,
Right next to
here
the
we
Master
are.
Sword.
Here we are. In Ice Cavern. Ooh!
Yeah, what
Lord
scope he said.
Fluffy with the fan skip. Okay, that was very nice. Lord Fluffy with that fan skip.
Guy
That
just
is actually
standing-
something I would have done.
Falcon walks into Temple of Time. Guy standing there like, I saw you walk into fire twice.
Is there a chance that he spins his sword? How many? Okay, over under 2 sword spins when Falcon gets the hover boots. Because he's going to get them at some point. He will save warp at some point
Yeah.
and get them. Because it. Okay.
I mean,
'cause
once
here's
he
the
leaves
problem.
Ice Cavern, I mean, unless he does Serenade.
GDO, you know what I'm gonna laugh at? If he gets, it's probably not gonna happen because I think LordFluffy's gonna beat the seed before that. But let's just say like LordFluffy just got hover boots now and he's doing all this stuff. Imagine if Falcon got strength 2 in here, and beat Spirit and beat Water, and then went back to Child to turn in, to get Song of Storms, and then he goes in there and he gets the hover boots. Could you imagine his reaction?
He would be
Oh my
very
God.
angry.
It would be legendary.
He would be very angry. We would see a lot of holding up the shield there.
As I said, over
Shield
under 2
crouching.
sword spins.
Oh yeah, sword spins.
Sword spins, shield flicks.
Yeah, whatever else. Alright,
Can't pick up bombs.
Lord
what is
Fluffy's
Lord
gonna
Fluffy?
have to go into the end of Shadow.
I was gonna say, does he have the boss key?
Yeah, he
but he's
does.
missing.
He found the boss
Okay,
key a
but
long
he's
time ago, but he still needs the one small key.
Well, hopefully he knows about setting FW in here and leaves FW here just in case, like your console crash. Well, I guess if it's console crash, we could just do FPA, but
Yeah.
yeah, just in case you die. But no, I don't see that happening. I think he's pretty confident. He seems to be, that fan. I'll give you credit now. Like I know we were talking about other things, but that fan skip he did in that room after the Redead room, that's something even I haven't been able to do. Like I suck at that, so I'll give him full kudos for that. That's not the easiest thing to do.
I think he's pretty safe without setting Furrow's Wind. Like, I mean, he could, but he does have 11.5 double hearts. Like, his armored hearts aren't going away, and Bongo Bongo doesn't deal that much damage. Unless he grabs you, but that happens so
if he
rarely.
charges 30, it's 3 hearts without double damage, so it's 1.5 hearts with whatever.
But
so
still, that's only 1.5 hearts.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, literally.
I don't think we're going to have to worry about any sort of death here. And even if we do, and he does have to run back through the entire Shadow Temple, at least he doesn't have to get any checks. And Falcon still doesn't have hover boots, so.
This just in. It is 11:41 p.m. Central Time, and the best time zone, by the way. And Falcon still does not have the hover boots.
Alright, what song is Falcon gonna get here? Hopefully Prelude.
I have a feeling it is going to be SOT. But GDO, if we see strength here, it's over. Well, I mean, it's already over, but it's really over.
No.
Okay, it's and he got Prelude.
It is Prelude. Okay, is Falcon.
No, he's gonna check King Zora first.
Oh, that's right. He got that
He's
extra
smart.
fire. Yeah.
He's seen me do this sometimes where I forget to check King Zora.
K-Man, he needs one more small key to get into the boss room area.
Yeah.
That last door before Bongo Bongo needs a small key. Yeah. So once he finds his next key, it's 100% over. And just for safety, gets another heart container.
You need to kill. Yeah, this is why I kill these Redead.
Yeah,
if you're ever
ultra
curious.
stun locked.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Are we gonna have to check the Floor Master?
All right, there's the key.
We are not.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now we are 100% in go mode. Hopefully he does know that. No, you have to go around the other way. Okay. Nope. It's the same way you came in. No, my guy. All right. You're good. There you go. All right. You're good.
Oh, thank goodness.
Where are we going?
Water Temple. He's going to Water Temple.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
When Falcon goes does your save warp, just like you said, it's 100% immediately over. Like I don't think he's gonna
stop playing. I think he's gonna stop playing. He's gonna check. Okay, he's gonna check the whatchamacallit here.
Yeah.
The Prospector's lab here, as I like to call it. I don't know why this guy reminds me of the Prospector in Glitter Gulch Mine, but he does.
I always thought the scientist was a woman for a long time.
Really?
I mean,
Let me look at him.
she
Let
looks.
me look at them.
Yeah,
I guess you would never know.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she kind of looks like a witch, right? So I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I can buy that.
but
I can buy
nope.
that. Did he get it? I don't think he did. Yeah, based off what I saw there. Okay.
No one
Alright,
cycle
well,
for Lord Fluffy, but that's okay.
fine. I have only done it once, I think, with the
Ah, he got
please.
grabbed.
It's fine. Just roll the stick. Roll the stick. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good, my guy. You're good. You're good. Oh. Okay. All right. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
We're,
just
we're
yeah,
all good.
one more time
We're
there.
all good. Shoot
Oh, it looked
Hey,
like he was about to fist up.
we're good.
And
Shoot! Oh my gosh, that was close.
one more. Oh no, that's what Giants do.
Okay. Alrighty. I didn't see what Falcon got at the lab dive, but I don't really care because it's not the hover boots. I guess it could have been strength 2,
I mean,
but it's not.
let's be honest. It doesn't really matter what Falcon finds in Water Temple.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
In the end, the only item that he needs, he just
Where
has no
is
reason to go back there.
That's a good question. Where is strength 2? Because it's not in Shadow.
I
It
mean,
has to be all. It's either in water or in Ganon's castle.
Yeah.
There's a slingshot.
I think they have done almost every other check. So yeah, I think those are the only two options. Or it could be in. Oh yeah, it's Spirit. Yeah, I think he's already said that.
Yeah, it can't be in Spirit because I've already checked everything. Could be. Yeah, I'm saying, but where's strength 2 though? Because that has to. Because all.
Oh yeah, it can't be in Spirit because they've cleared Child Spirit.
Right.
Yeah.
That was my point. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that.
All right.
It's got to be in Ganon's castle then. Any idea why my rando isn't changing my tunic and heart color? It was set like that automatically on the site.
You kind of need to change your cosmetics, I believe, under the thing setting. But
Yeah,
I think
Stevens.
I like the name. Yeah, that's my fear, Cole. Is that's gonna happen? Oh no! Don't. Oh, okay. So he's doing this because he doesn't know how to do the untargeted side hop. I don't blame him on that one. The untargeted side hop here is a little bit bad to do, but whatever.
All right, Lord Fluffy has entered Ganon's castle. He's on the home stretch.
He is on the home stretch. Oh my goodness, GDO. What monstrosity have you created? Well, not you, actually. We know what happened here. This was honestly.
I created nothing. I created nothing. That bait all dungeons was just.
Too good.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. It was a figment of their imagination.
It was too good. Will he grab validation chest? He better! Or it's not an official random. Smiley face.
Yeah, I really doubt he will. But you never know.
You know the problem for Falcon here is? He can't, okay. Falcon has to realize now that since he has Prelude, that nothing can be on River Chest.
Yeah.
Or if it is on River Chest, then, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter because he can't get to River Chest anyway, so.
Right, exactly.
So.
Okay. Well, he knows the boss key chest is vanilla. Oh, and we are checking validation,
Yeah,
and it
it's
is
the blue rupee.
Okay. Alright. So,
Imagine
not bad.
checking that chest lost someone a seed.
Wow. I've never seen that be light arrows yet, and I am hoping that one day we will see that.
Alright, Falcon's in the basement of Water Temple, but we already know that that chest is dead. I don't know.
No, it's the boss key. It's
Yeah.
the boss key. Well, it's not.
Oh,
it's not dead.
yeah, sorry. Boss key is vanilla.
It's not
That's
dead.
right.
It's
Yeah,
not
vanilla
dead.
water boss key, that's right.
Is he gonna get the roll? He got the roll. Nice, good setup there, the Falcon. At least he was able to do that. LordFluffy having a little bit of trouble with the Iron Knuckles, but he did do it, so we're good. Roll Tide.
Alright, Lord Fluffy almost at the top. Falcon ready to go fight Morpha.
He's getting hearts, forgetting that he gets a refill from Ganon.
Yep.
Dwarf. So that's a little bit.
Oh, filling up on arrows too.
I guess. I mean,
He had like 8 arrows
more
left,
than-
but that's more than
if you-
enough.
yeah. I'd say if you need more than 3, you messed up pretty badly. But
I mean, I can't do the crouch stabs with the Master Sword.
it's all about his head when his head turns. That's like a 3-frame window. It's not bad actually once you know what you're looking.
I just don't know the visual cue.
Yeah, once you know the visual, it's not bad at all. I promise you.
Bigger on sword, no problem. 5 crouch stabs, I can manage that.
Yeah.
And then
And
after I say that, I only ever get 4 for the end of the game.
I'm about to say you get 3 of them for free, and then the 4th and the 5th one's the 4th one's the only one you have to work for, really, and because once you get that, you're pretty much home free.
Yeah.
All right, Falcon. Oh, that's weird. He did this check 5th. Interestingly enough, most people make the check in that room, the first check of the dungeon.
Woo.
But
The electric ball went right over his head.
oh, that happened to iCup the other day. I was wondering what causes that, but jump slash. Okay, good.
Yeah, I tried using Lord Fluffy's audio, but it's still giving me problems.
Nope, he missed. Okay, that's good. Nope, that was late.
Yeah.
It was early. Excuse me. It was too early. Yeah.
He might use it to his charge attack now. That was a lot of crouch stabs. Oh, no, he's just
4,
hammering
right?
the ground.
Yeah, that happens. He's gonna slam the ground
Wow, he's
again,
just
too.
hammering the ground
Yep.
again.
That's what I figured. Once I saw him holding the position 2. Yep,
Oh
and
my
he's doing
god.
it again. Yep. He is very rude.
Yeah, there we
Okay,
go.
there we go. Oh no, you can't. No,
Yeah,
no.
I thought for sure he was going to do his charge attack, and I think he did too.
No, roll. Okay.
Yep,
All right. All right. So I think he did 4. I think he did 4 stabs, so he needs 6 more. 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, he did more.
He did a lot of stabs the first time.
Must have been 7 then. Okay, I must have miscounted. All right. All right. Well, we're down here on the home stretch, the final quarter length here.
Only one
As long
thing
as we
left
get
to
jump
do.
right to the cutscene. Oh, okay. That was decently close to not getting that. I hope you had 10 nuts, because if you didn't, that was going to be a real fun experience to crouch stab Ganondorf with the hammers 10 times.
Yeah.
I wish you had the spoiler logs, because I'd love to know where Streak 2 and Streak 3 are.
Yeah. Oh, I still have the patch file, so I can generate a...
Oh yeah, you should do that real quick.
Yeah,
while we're
I'll do that
watching.
right now while we're...
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'm very curious. All right, we're gonna watch LordFluffy do Ganon. Usually the strat here is to just roll between his legs and let him slash and then crouch stab. Do not jump slash though, because if you do, you're gonna lose the Master Sword damage stored. So this is what I was talking about with power crouch stabbing earlier. So that was decently clean. A little bit of slop, but nothing beyond. Sometimes Ganon is a bit finicky with doing stuff like that, so nothing too bad. And then we just got 4 more hits after the jump slash into his face here, and then we are all done. But this is definitely the harder part, because he tends to turn quicker, and the sword has a little bit of a different stab range than the hammer does here. But
Oh, the patch file doesn't generate a spoiler log, I forgot. Yeah.
rip. Okay, well,
Oh, well.
very curious.
Maybe Falcon will find it on Morpho.
Maybe so, or somewhere in water.
Oh, there's the second wallet.
Second wallet. Alright, well, we're about to have to call GG here.
Yep.
It's about sub 306. That's going to be close.
Yeah, it'll be so
Yeah,
true.
should
I
be,
mean,
yeah, should be.
minus all the randomness that happened right at the very beginning, but, yep.
Even if Lord Fluffy
uh,
did get a little bit of advantage from the time that we did whatever because we didn't stop him, whatever, it wasn't that didn't matter. So.
305.57 for Lord Fluffy. Let's pull him in here and ask him how he thought he did. Howdy, Lord Fluffy.
Did I win?
You did
You
win.
won.
You
I'm
absolutely did
genuinely-
win.
I'm
Our boy-
genuinely surprised.
So
you
are
ready for
we.
this? Our boy beat Fire Temple, but has not been back to Temple of Time yet. He did Ice Cavern, is doing Water right now, and did not go back to Temple of Time.
I actually am just genuinely surprised because I felt like I played like complete shit all over the place. I thought for sure I lost this.
So, we have some funny clips of us when you returned to Child Spirit, but then only went to the Fairy Fountain. Because at that point, Falcon, on his first trip to Child Spirit, he cleared everything, so we knew Din's Fire was there. But when you went back, or when you left after clearing the bottom, we learned from K-Man in chat that you hate doing Child Spirit. And so he was like, he's probably not going to go back. And so when you did go back and only checked the Fairy Fountain, we were like, oh, he's going back, he's going back. And then you didn't go back in the temple. And we were like, oh no.
So our question would be is, after you turn in the letter to King Zora, what made you go back to Spirit Temple at that point instead of going to Jabin?
Had I already gotten the light arrows at that point?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so after I got the light arrows, what was circulating in my head was, there is a chance it's in Child Side Spirit, like the way of the hero Spirit Temple. The fact that Temple of Time has two way of the hero spirit. Once I handed in the letter to King Zora, I just decided, fuck it, I'm going for it. Because if it's there, this is probably the only chance I got to winning. And when it was there, I felt completely relieved. I still thought I was going to lose because there was so many different, points where I just played, like, absolute dog shit. Like, early on with the child slingshot game, I think I failed it 4 times. Right?
Yeah.
It was either 3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah. That was before we had to stop for the pause.
Yeah. It's...
And then...
I'm surprised.
Yeah, when you were doing that before the Falcon crashed his Wii, he had already gotten the hint that that Market was barren, and so we were just like, oh no, oh no.
I at least found it before I did Bomb Shoot Bowling, but yeah, like I need to start going and checking those hints before I go over to the letter area first.
Yeah. And it was really funny because, okay, so what Falcon did is Falcon was he was absolutely set up to trash you in the seed, 100%. But after he got the boss key in Fire Temple and finished checking all the stuff up top, he just left the temple. And then he never went back, ever. And
so...
And so he already had Dins. He would have been all set up to do Shadow, and then get the hover boots from Temple of Time, right?
Right. Well, then he went. So remember, he did that. He got the boss key. Then he went to go do Jabu, right?
Yeah.
And then a bunch of other stuff. Then he beat Fire.
Yeah.
And then after he beat Fire, he rushed Ice, and now he's beating Morpho right now as we speak.
Yeah. So,
there's potential he might have thought it was an all dungeon seed because the way the hints were laid out this seed heavily hinted at it.
Yeah, we were laughing about that, but I mean, we were also saying, like, I mean, first off, Falcon just should have completed Fire 100%, but we didn't know if he knew that the logic meant that, like, we didn't know if because of the logic for Fire Temple that he thought he needed hover boots to logically beat Volvagia.
Mm-hmm.
And he still had a way of the hero that he hadn't checked in Temple of Time, but he could have thought it would have been Requiem, but I don't know.
And it makes sense.
Yeah,
and it could be either one at this point. We don't know where Lens
both.
is.
Yeah.
We don't know where Strength is. Well, it can only be the game can only hint towards one of them.
Okay.
So we don't know whether the game is hinting towards Requiem or Hovers because we don't know where Lens is. and we don't know where Strength 2 is. Because if Lens is in Logic somewhere, like accessible without needing to go to Spirit Temple, then it's probably for hovers. But if it's not, then it's probably for Requiem, actually.
So
Yeah.
we were joking back and forth about like gotta go to Temple of Time. It could be hovers, and both of us yelled so loud.
You have no idea.
when you went to Temple of Time and got hover boots, both of us just screamed into our microphones. It was definitely a moment to go back and watch for sure.
Did Falcon get all 4 items? Sorry, go ahead.
When I went back to Temple of Time, it was kind of like, okay, I know I can get Light Arrow cutscene here, but my next place is GTG anyway, and this is the fastest teleport to basically get there that isn't Serenade.
Yeah.
So I might as well get it while I get there in case it's something, because it was Way of the Hero, and it turns out it's hover boots. So.
Yeah. So.
Something I meant to mention to you too, or something I just remembered. When you got Dense Fire, your immediate play should be to play Serenade and then take the owl back to the front of the castle instead of playing Nocturne if you don't have Prelude, just so you know.
Yeah, that is something that I've been told many times. It's like, dude.
But you were panicking. I know I was. You were like, I gotta go. I gotta go.
I think K-Man was saying that too, that you always forget to do it. So.
Oh, he's told me hundreds of times. Like I never remember ever.
All right. Should we pull Falcon in here? I think
I already added Falcon in the Discord, so he knows.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I'm gonna let it play out for him. So I'm sure he wants to finish at this point.
I think he's gonna get hover boots and stop.
Yeah. I mean, if he ever goes back. He's
You
back
could just
at
pull him
GTG.
in. You could just pull him in here. Just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't see ads with streamer mode on anyway.
Oh yeah, okay, that's right.
So
That's
you
right.
should
Okay.
probably just. Pull him
I'll
in
just
here.
go jump into the channel and see if he wants
Yeah.
to go out. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
I don't agree with this. You can do whatever else like that. You find bombs.
Okay,
So
yeah.
literally, you were destroying me at every turn.
Falcon said he's gonna go until he finds the hover boots and then stops.
Oh no,
That's fair.
that might be a very. What the heck? Can I get back to my chat?
Oh, yeah, because I
There we
left
go.
the channel.
There we go. I got it. We're good. We're good.
Oh, did you
Yeah,
just open the stream?
On that
Yeah,
on that
I'm just
note
looking.
conditioner, it's like I was even thinking to myself that like these plays are definitely not what is like these plays are definitely not what would be like the safe plays, but I felt like after like how I started with how I was playing, I needed to make risky plays and get high rewards, so worked out in the end.
Yeah.
Because
I mean-
certainly did not start the seed off very well.
I was telling GDO, and I think just from like the way I route stuff, I think this would be for me, like about like a 215, 220. And I would never. I tell you this 100% guaranteed. I would never get bombs. Like I would have never gone to Hylia. I would have never gotten bombs, anything like that. Just would have never happened. But that's that's why Rando is so good, because you can do stuff like that and you can route differently, and you get one check that somebody else doesn't. You're 15 minutes ahead of them. It's great.
Yeah, Dozium Falcon. Oh yeah, you have no audio. Yeah, Falcon's going to check Wasteland, I guess. It's just one of those things.
I don't know what else he has to check. He has nothing else, actually. Where is... Okay, that's a very good question. Do you have your game open, Fluffy?
I
Still?
do.
You should check, if you don't mind, while you're sitting here, while we're talking, check Ganon's Castle. See if there's any strengths in there. At least what you can check, obviously. It's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be
true.
like... I don't know how much, like... I know you said you haven't done Season 4 settings, so I don't know how much you know what you can check in Ganon's Castle, but,
Is
You
our trial
there's-
on in season 4?
No. But
Oh.
once you get two medallions, the bridge opens, so you can check Ganon's castle after you have 2 medallions.
Oh, is it like Ganon's boss key 6 medallions or something?
Yes, Fianna's boss
Okay.
key 6 medallions. Yes. So
Gotcha.
it just allows you for more checks and stuff like that, which is obviously probably better for logic sense and whatever else like that. But
Yeah,
I've
done a lot of seeds where I've had Ganon's Castle open from the start, so I do know what I can get with the items I have.
okay, just making sure. All right. I know some people don't like. I did not know for I didn't know probably till about a month ago 100% what I could do in Ganon's Castle with the items that I had, especially Shadow Trial. Like Shadow Trial was the one that whatever. I actually don't know what he has left to do. Where is he going now? Serenade. Okay, he's going back to water. Okay, he's going back to water.
No, because he doesn't have
No.
song time.
He can check the long shot chest.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's what I asked how many keys he had because, I don't know how many keys he had, but he like, for me and LordFluffy, you can attest to this. Like, if I'm doing a race with somebody and they say they're done at this point, and I'm doing all this extra stuff, I have to know that it's somewhere that I have 100% missed, and I'm just doing whatever. Do you ever feel that way?
Yeah, I've felt that way a couple times when K-Man has beaten me in seeds, and like I haven't even found the last thing I need. I've just immediately bum rushed it to a place where I haven't been, and yeah, like 9 times out of 10, the thing that I was missing was in that location. So,
What was the final time? Like 3:05:57, Connie?
3:05:57. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
wow. So that's the fastest seed I've ever done.
Yeah.
Good. I better say this was a jet seed, my guy. Let me tell you what. This is as jetty as it gets.
Yeah.
Yeah, my best before this was a 3:12 for 14. So that's a rando PV for me.
Good. Congratulations. Oh, yeah.
I'm genuinely shocked, but you know,
Wow.
shit happens.
I preached it this entire scene while we were watching. Clear your way of the heroes, and I think that's I know like it's hard like when you get Falcon. I know it's hard like when some people get one item and they're like, okay, that's good, because I even do that too. But just keep at it. Like that's how you get like faster times and stuff like that. It's just sometimes the status quo is the best play, and that's the reason why it is the status quo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it literally happened to both of you. Is the funny part. So like you got boned by Spirit for a long time, and Falcon's still getting boned by TOT right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, after fuck.
you
After
went.
that,
Okay.
yeah, I didn't even need to do that anyway. So am I kidding? I'm just here to check checks. After I think that's everything actually. Yeah, without golds, I can't get anything else.
You can get
So-
Spirit Trial.
There's and stuff there.
There's 2 chests in Spirit Trial.
Oh right, I didn't rotate. I rotated from the left and didn't go. Okay, yeah. I see.
Oh, you went to the
Because
left.
it goes to show
okay.
whether or not we're playing Ocarina of Time or Banjo Tooie, TOT is always terrible.
Yes, it is. It is always terrible.
Yeah, I went to the right instead of the left, which means I didn't go to Spirit
Yeah,
first.
yeah, I can't believe like as much as you got like everything has been checked that we're aware of, like except for the only thing I think that hasn't been checked at this point is what's going to be on River Chest because we need. Oh wait, you could. Well, no, you'd have to go all the way in. You'd have to go all the way in water. I'm not going to do that. Because actually, is that Strength 2 locked anyway? Yeah, that is Strength 2 locked. Take that back. So River Chest is dead for Strength 2.
Yeah.
What if we not checked? It's the long shot chest. These 2 checks in Spirit Trial.
River chest.
Is there anything else? No. It's Strength 2 locked because SOT is.
Oh yeah.
Where is Strength 2?
Falcon
Okay, is
doesn't know
Falcon
where
playing
he's gonna go
Prelude?
now.
Is Falcon playing Prelude? Please play Prelude.
Oh, he
My
said
God.
drag me in. Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Falcon.
Falcon.
Wait, I got this.
Yeah.
Falcon.
Mm,
Play Prelude.
this is Season's 4 fault. God damn it.
Play Prelude.
Okay. So the last check in Spirit did have a strength upgrade.
Oh.
Ah, that's where Strength 2 most likely is. Then.
Fucking
Okay.
Season 4 messing with me. That's a check, you idiot.
Is that not a check in season 4?
No,
No,
it's
because
the
Light Arrow-
boss key.
Oh,
Light Arrow
that's
cutscene's the
right.
boss
That's
key.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the boss